Let's go, baby. Dallas 3-2. Let's go. Let's absolutely go, fellas. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna turn my mic sensitivity all the way down. Yo, yo. Whoa, if I turn that, goddamn. Yo, yo. Alright, there we go. Alright, I guess that works. Anyways, though. I'm gonna start a poll here real quick. Who wins game 5? Let's go, fellas. Alright. I'm gonna throw this on our socials here real quick. Live commentary for the Oilers. The Oilers. This is Kings game 5. Come hang out. Dallas is 1 game away. Alright. Um. Alright. Let's go. Game 5 is pretty much next. I'm going to turn this down even more. I mean, I guess that's alright. We'll see, though. Alright. I'm still so happy Dallas won. It's not that I hate Vegas. It's not that I hate Vegas. I just really love Dallas. Wow. Alright, so, whatever. I'm gonna be making some sauce predictions. Just for this game. So who do I want? So I'm gonna do two things. I haven't done this on the stream. Who do I think's gonna win? Who do I want to win? Who I want to win are the LA Kings, just to extend a series to 6 games, because a lot of these series outside of Dallas, Vegas have really been going. They were a 3-1 series lead. Nashville ended up extending their series yesterday. There have been a few 3-1 series that turned into a 4-1 gentleman sweep, whatever is what you call it. Um, so I want LA to win, but I ultimately, unfortunately, think Edmonton is going to come out on top. But we'll see though. So my prediction for Edmonton to win is going to be a 5-2 game. I think Edmonton bangs home an empty netter to really seal the game up in the third period late. Um, but if LA wins, it's gonna be like you know what? If LA wins, it's gonna be 3-2. I think it'll be 3-2 if LA wins. We'll see though. It's currently 10:15 here on the I guess 10:16 on the East Coast. Deciding to do a late night stream because I'm off from my actual well-paying job, my full-time job tomorrow. So I have to be up at 9 in the morning for the gym, but doesn't matter though. We're here. And puck drop is in 4 minutes and 16 seconds here. Ooh, you know what? Let me do the timer for that. Here, I'll do a timer for you guys for that as well. All right, let me go to all right. All right, so national anthem's about to happen. Oops, did not mean to do that. All right, I'm going to do that. They are doing the national anthem here. Do. I have the ESPN theme song stuck in my head now. So it is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. So we have the American and, of course, the Canadian national anthems going on. He's singing it in the middle of the crowd. What the fuck is this bullshit? I mean, it doesn't affect me, but damn. See if my mic's volume is good. Hey, it sounds great. Alright, word. We're still getting streaming. Holy shit, dude. I am legitimately so glad Dallas won. Alright, so we're just waiting for the national anthems to be sung, and then we are all good to go. Alright, so they just got done doing the the American national anthem. So we're moving on to the Canadian national anthem, and then we are all set to go here. So puck drop's about to start. Give me you guys' predictions here, whether you guys are watching on whatever streaming services, I guess website you guys are watching on. My main one is YouTube though, so we're gonna have for our podcast episodes this week. We're experimenting with a ton of stuff as our first full off season together. So we will. I mean, I guess we'll see. But yeah, though I have the Oilers winning, unfortunately, and moving on to the semifinals to take on the winner of the Preds against Canucks. But we'll see though. I want LA to win. But we'll see though. I'm streaming. So they just have the crowd sing "Oh Canada." I did not know that was a thing in Edmonton. So yeah, that is interesting. I mean, not that I care. I just haven't really had, I guess, seen a crowd do it like for the entire thing. Is it just for a playoff thing? Like I don't watch Edmonton Oilers games because they usually start between 10 to 10:30. Mm-hmm. You exported it. Puck drop's about to start, by the way. Uh, so we have Stuart Skinner starting. Stuart Skinner in the series 3-1, 2.48 goals against, 919 save percentage. We're about to get this shit underway, fellas. Dude, I am so excited for this game and for this channel and for this live stream and for this off season and for the rest of the playoffs. Puck drop's about to start here. All right, well, Kopitar and McDavid, of course, the two to take the draw. Kopitar wins the draw, so now Byfield, who I love on the wing, by the way, plays it back for his D-men. And now the Kings end up throwing that puck in deep, taken away by Edmonton. Edmonton here in the left wing. And now McDavid with the puck. He gets bodied off the puck by Drew Doughty. Puck is still in the corner. And the Kings end up taking the puck back in their defensive zone. Now Doughty has the puck. He's looking to break the puck out. And on the left half boards, Fiala just throws that puck into the right corners in the Edmonton zone. And now Edmonton coming back in transition. Hyman misses the pass, and that's going to be an icing here. 31 seconds into the first period. And yeah, so not a bad start. Granted, it's only, like I said, 31 seconds into the first period. But I'm expecting fireworks here. I know Game 4 is kind of boring. I didn't really watch it, but I heard it was very boring. Hopefully Game 5 tonight, I guess I should say, is a lot more entertaining, like Games 1 through 3. I haven't watched a second of this series. Face off here to the right of Skinner, won by the Kings. The Kings have it down low in the left corner. Now it's going to be centered out in front there. That puck hits off the side of the net. And now Edmonton retrieves the puck, but there's a couple bodies below the goal line. Kings now have the puck on the right half boards to the right hash mark. Save made by Skinner there, and puck's still free. And there's already some pushing and shoving going on between Bouchard and with 19:13 to go here in the first period as okay, the broadcast went black there for a second. Sorry, I just laughed at something my friend texted me on Discord. One thing that I'm looking Edmonton to do is really play with speed, play their game, and I think they'll end up getting this game done. But we'll see though. LA is looking alright so far. So face off here to the left of Stuart Skinner. By the way, it's gonna take me some time to learn the depth guys, players' names on both teams because I don't watch really any of their games. Wraparound attempt there for LA, and that's going to be put back down in the corner. And now puck centered out in front there, taken away by Edmonton. Now transitioning the other way is going to be Evander Kane. Evander Kane now has the puck. He gets it stripped. LA retrieves the puck in their own corner. Now next to Talbot that's starting. It's going to be a shot on net. Edmonton with a nice little opportunity. Puck's on the right half boards, goes up top to CC, but taken away by LA. Now LA puts that in the neutral zone. Now the puck is back in the Oilers zone as it's going to be a stretch pass. Edmonton keeps it outside. Evander Kane throws the puck down in the right corner in LA's zone. Now LA picks the puck up in their own zone, looking to transition out the other way on the right wing. And in the neutral zone, Edmonton picks it off, Now LA has it in their own defensive zone here with 18:23 to go in the first period. Now LA through center ice throws the puck into the right corner in Edmonton's zone. And now Edmonton controls it. He's pinned up against the boards. He's actually going to be hit and falls down. Edmonton ends up turning the puck over. It's going to be a backhander on net. That's just going to go wide. And now Edmonton ends up getting the puck out barely, but now the puck's in front of both teams' benches as McDavid throws that puck in deep. And now Talbot plays it behind his net. He rings it around the boards for one of his guys. And now coming back the other way is LA. LA now is getting the puck in Edmonton's zone, but taken away by Fogle. And now Fogle goes over to one of his D men, and that's going to be an not intentional offside, excuse me, just a delayed offside here in LA. With 17:47 to go in the first period, faceoff is just going to be outside of Edmonton's zone. Do you guys want me to put Edmonton leads 3-1, like on the scoreboard or whatever, for the series at the commercial break? Because I'm thinking I should. LA ends up winning a draw just outside of Edmonton's zone. And now Arvidsson ends up just throwing that puck in deep. And now the puck is centered out in front there for the left circle. And it's going to be a shot there blocked by Hyman. And now the puck goes down below the goal line. And now Brentstrom ends up throwing that puck out in front there. Kept in by the Kings. The Kings just backhand that into the right corner. They're controlling the puck here in the Edmonton zone. Puck's up top there for Drew Doughty, but he can't handle the pass. So the puck's going to go all the way down to Talbot. And Talbot ends up just ringing that puck around the boards. And Edmonton tries to keep it in, but they're not going to be able to corral the bouncing pucks. So Bouchard goes over to Hyman. Hyman on the right wing. He just flips that puck in deep. And now Drew Doughty has the puck behind his net. And that should have been an interference call there. But puck's on the net there on Talbot. And that puck's just going to be saved. And now there is a LA King down. And it's going to be Anderson. Yeah, Anderson is down here for LA. With 16:54 to go in the first period. I don't know if this was a intentional play, or if the collision was on accident. It was just kind of behind the play. Well, I guess next to the play, but we'll see, though. We shall see. All right, as we wait for Anderson here, he's hunched over right now in quite a bit of pain. And, of course, we hope that Connor McDavid is shaking his head. I wonder if he's wondering why the play was blown dead, maybe. Anderson I don't know what he hurt. He's just hunched over. What happened? Oh, it was just an accidental collision with McDavid. I think McDavid's probably shaking his head. Obviously, McDavid didn't mean to do it. McDavid didn't see him. Anderson didn't see him. I think maybe that's why McDavid is shaking his head, because obviously nobody's trying to hurt anybody, right? At least that I know of. McDavid definitely isn't. Bro is a competitor. Bro might be, I don't know. So Anderson finally gets up, skating on his own. So that's good, though. He's obviously going to head straight to the locker room here. I think it's his midsection that might be hurting. At least from what it looks like when he's walking off. He's not limping. He's not hanging anything down, so I guess we'll see. But nonetheless, though, face-off is going to be here in the LA zone to the right of Talbot. All right, so McDavid to take the draw here against Kopitar. And McDavid wins the draw. Puck is up top for Akholm, who throws it down in the left corner. McDavid has the puck at the left circle. Spins back around, has the puck. He spins back to the left circle again, goes up top for Bouchard. Bouchard throws the puck on net, and that just goes wide. Kopitar now goes over to Kempe, who ends up getting the puck out. And now the Kings come back the other way, and that puck is going to be tipped up and goes out of play here. 16:33 to go in the first period. If I end up throwing a timer up and everything, will it? I want to see if I can stop it real quick. I stop it. Yes. Oh, I can do that, actually. Hold up. What if I did this for you guys? What if I did this? Obviously, you guys can't see it right now. Next commercial break, I will mess with it real quick for you guys. All right, so the Kings win the draw. Now Kopitar on the left wing. Actually, it's going to be an icing there on LA, as it was not touched by Kopitar, apparently. So puck is going to come back down into the Kings zone. Hold on. Hold up real quick. I'm just going to get it ready. All right. All right, so now face-off is won by LA, and they just lob it out the center. And now Edmonton controls the puck here, but it's taken away by Byfield. Byfield throws that back. And now Drew Doughty has it, still in his defensive zone with 16:06 to go here in the first period. And now LA comes through center ice, and they're going to get that puck in that Edmonton zones for a second, but Nugent Hopkins takes that puck back. And now the Kings get the puck right back, throw it in Edmonton's zone. Now, oh, that's going to be a big hit there. And now LA ends up controlling it here in Edmonton zone at the right circle, goes up top, and that's going to miss everybody. Puck goes down the ice for Cam Talbot to play behind his net. Now goes over to Englund. Englund goes over to one of his guys. Now LA through center ice. Now cutting to the right wing. Shot on net there, gloved by Stuart Skinner. All right. All right. I'm going to leave that for now. All right, so face off here won by Edmonton. I'm going to get it over to 15 minutes. I'm going to play it right at the 15-minute mark for you guys. Oops, I guess 14:56. All right, so Edmonton has it in their zone. It's going to be a shot there blocked by Edmonton, excuse me, by LA. Ekholm goes over to the left circle, and that's going to be put down low here. And now that puck is going to be, bang, there we go, fellas, for you guys. It didn't start? Okay. There we go. All right, and now Edmonton has the puck, and now it's still in their zone. And now Ekholm has the puck. He's looking to break it out, and he does so. And now McDavid's going to have it in the right circle. And now that goes down low with the puck. Now Edmonton rings that back to the left point. It's going to be on net there. And Talbot ends up getting across to make the save. Puck comes back out into the neutral zone. So now Nurse has the puck in his own zone. And now both teams are going for a line change, as Edmonton has completed theirs, and LA just did as well. So now Edmonton is going to throw that puck in deep. Now Edmonton rings it back around, but LA controls it in their own zone. They're just going to flip that puck into the neutral zone. So now Edmonton back the other way through center ice. That's going to be taken away by LA. Edmonton just throws that into LA zone. But Drew Doughty's going to pick the puck back up in their zone. And now LA ends up throwing the puck in the corner in Edmonton zone. LA has it out in front there. High slot. Save made by Stuart Skinner. Rebound. And that's going to be kicked out into the corner. Now Edmonton with the puck down the left wing. They just chipped that into the LA zone. And that's going to be an icing here on Edmonton. Let me... All right, face off here is going to be to the right of Stuart Skinner. And the refs are waiting on something here. And it looks like Kopitar is going to be tossed, so Byfield comes into the draw. And now Byfield wins the draw. Now it's up top. And tries to go over to Kempe. Kempe keeps the puck in there on the right boards. Now that puck's going to bounce up in the midair. And Edmonton eventually just kicks the puck out. Now LA has it back in their defensive zone, looking to regroup. And they still have it, looking to transition the puck into center ice. Kempe now into the offensive zone, has it on the left wing. It's going to be a shot on net there, save made by Stuart Skinner. And the puck now comes out, and the whistle is going to blow here. And it looks like Stuart Skinner's mask, one of his straps, did come unbuckled. So now there's going to be a TV timeout here with 13:19 to go in the first period. So we got a makeshift timer here, I guess, is what you can say. But right now, though, LA looks good. LA does look really, really good. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah. So, but I'm expecting Edmonton to come out with some speed here after the TV timeout. But right now, though, I honestly am, I don't know why I'm at loss for words right now. Hello. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream, man. Glad to see you back. What's going on, Howie? I'm all right. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I saw. I think you what? You're in the Dallas Stars stream a couple nights ago. If you're a Stars fan, Stars got a huge W against Vegas tonight. I fucking love it, man. Fucking love it. Riding Stars to the cup, man. As a obviously I'm not a non-Stars fan, but we'll see though. I have the Dallas Stars playing Edmonton in the Western Conference Finals, and here's Edmonton up 3-1 in the series right now. So got an actual makeshift clock for you guys, my makeshift scoreboard. So I mean, I guess we'll see how it works. I'm manually like stopping it and doing it. If it becomes too much, I'm gonna get rid of it. But we'll see though. We'll see though. Glad you're in the stream though, dog. Glad you're in the stream though, dog. All right, so we're back here from a TV timeout. Damn, okay, Leo. Avalanche versus Dallas is going to be a great series. It is. It is. I'm not counting Vegas out yet. Not counting Vegas out yet. But if Avalanche plays Dallas in the second round, that's going to be a hell of a series. Dallas would be going through Vegas, and then just be like, oh, next you have Colorado. Puck is dropped here. Okay, that didn't end up going. All right, there we go. All right. So, if, of course, Dallas beat Vegas. Yeah, it's true. You never know. You never know. 1-1 away. 2-on-1 here for LA, and that's going to be a nice little back check play there by Edmonton. Edmonton now tries to get the puck out, captain by LA. LA has it the right circle, goes back up top. It's going to be Drew Doughty with this slap shot there. It's going to be swallowed up by Stuart Skinner. All right, I'm going to let this timer run down a little bit to... Okay, there we go. Because I was a few seconds off because for some reason I want to start. That was a good back check there by Draisaitl was who I think that was the first time me actually noticing him on the ice. Kopitar with the nice shot. Kopitar. Doughty. We'll see though. I'm excited for this week's podcast episode. We'll see when the second round takes place because we're going to have to do a second round preview too. If not, then maybe I'll get somebody else on. We'll see though. Face off here to the left of Stuart Skinner. And we're just still waiting for the puck to drop. Alright. Never mind. Alright, so they went. Draisaitl is going to be kicked out of the draw here. And now comes in somebody. Oh my god, dude. Now an LA guy got kicked out of the draw. Jesus fucking Christ, just dropped the puck. God damn. Alright. And now LA ends up winning the draw. And now Edmonton picks it up off the draw. Now Edmonton through center ice with it. It's going to be Draisaitl. Stops at the right circle. He gets bumped off the puck. And now LA has it in their own corner. And now it's going to be out in front there. And it's going to be a shot. Just goes high and wide. And now Edmonton has up top. It's going to be Cody Ceci with the puck. Cody Ceci throws that puck down low. And now puck's at the goal line. And now still below the net. And stoppage of play here with 12:29 to go. You know what? Screw this. Screw this timer to be on. Alright, I'm not keeping track of the timer anymore. I'm sorry. I will just say it. I'm not doing it every single time. Sorry, man. I'll have the timer for intermission, though. I'll have the timer for intermission for sure. Matthias Janmark. Playoff career. 27 points in 70 games, excuse me. Face-off here is going to be to the left of Talbot. Shots in favor of LA, 5-1. Could you also do Preds Game 6 live stream if you're available? When's game 6? I will though. What is it, Friday? Friday at 7? Let me see. When do I work? Puck's down low here for Edmonton. And Edmonton ends up putting that down low, but it's going to be taken away by Doughty. And puck's thrown out in the neutral zone. I'm supposed to work 11:30 to 7:30. I'm gonna see. You know what? I'll text one of my buddies, see if I can work the 10 to 6 instead of 11:30 to 7:30, and then I will. I'm gonna text him real quick. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna text him real quick. Wanna switch shifts Friday by chance. All right, so LA has a puck down low here in Edmonton zone, but that puck's going to be bobbled. And now Edmonton picks the puck back up in transition, and that puck's just going to be out of the outstretched hands of Bouchard. So now LA has it behind their own net. And there's 3 forecheckers on the puck here. God damn. And now the Oilers into it. It's going to be a shot on net there. Save made by Stuart Skinner. LA throws the puck back down low. And now you're going to have Edmonton with it, trying to get it out. It's kept in by Fiala. Fiala is still fighting for it in the corner, but Edmonton comes out with it. Connor McDavid now has the puck. He goes over to Bouchard, who just flips the puck into center ice, and it's going to be knocked out of midair by LA. Now LA on the left wing carries it into the offensive zone. They ring that around the boards. And now behind the net is Edmonton with the puck, and they're still scrumming for it. And now the puck is finally cut free. Now the puck's put back down low. It's going to be taken away, and it's going to be a shot on net. There's going to be tipped up and out of play here. 10:39 to go in the first period. Shots in favor of LA 6-1, as it looks like Ekholm ended up getting caught on the eyelid. Took a hit. Face hit the glass. But he's alright, though. It was just a normal body check. Yeah. If I find out, if you're here during the stream and everything, I will let you know if he says we can switch. But if you're not in the stream and everything, I will put out something in advance that I'm going to stream on the community tab or whatever. So it's most likely going to be me. Maybe I'll have one or two of the other boys with me, since it's a Friday night. So we shall see. I will let you know. No worries, though. Do whatever you need. Not trying to change it. No, I get it. I love streaming it. So personally, I would love to stream it because I haven't streamed the game from that series yet. It's going to be a shot on net by Edmonton. Just goes wide. But yeah, though, I would love to stream that game if possible. I've watched some of it, but off stream and everything, because they've been so late. So it's going to be Edmonton with the shot, blocked by LA. Now coming back in transition is Drew Doughty, but he stops and spins back into his defensive zone and stops the play. Now it's going to be a stretch pass there. LA with the shot there, and it's going to be swallowed up there by Skinner. And now face off here is going to be to the left of Stuart Skinner. Yeah, I would love to stream. Personally, I think streaming helps me connect with the community more. And even it's nice to have views and subscribers and stuff, but at the end of the day, though, I'm doing my hobby, which is what I love. Money from it, who cares? Somebody sends a super donation, whatever, great. I appreciate all the support. But connecting with the community, though, is my number one priority. You connect with the community over getting a bunch of views, in my opinion. I would do that. You get closer to a community, you build more of a community. That's when you start to build more of a fan base rather than just viewers. I want to look at I want our community to be more than just viewers and people we actually connect with and stuff. So it's nice to do these live streams. And it's going to be out in front there, and the Oilers have it. It's the goal. It's 1-0 Edmonton here. Evander Kane buries it home here with 9:43 to go in the first period. Just got past Cam Talbot. So that was a nice little breakout pass here by Edmonton, and they just came in transition. Nice bank pass by, Evander Kane. Yeah, that just squeaked right through Cam Talbot there. Just right underneath the blocker. Oh, sorry, excuse me. It's David Riddick that's starting. I didn't even realize that. Number 31, yeah. Assists. I know it wasn't. Draisaitl was on the ice. I don't know the assists. Let me check real quick here. The assists were. It was just Brett Kulak. It was a give and go. No, it wasn't a give and go. Excuse me. Kulak just banked it off for Evander Kane. No, it was. Sorry. Evander Kane banked it for Kulak, and then Kulak gave it back to Evander Kane, who then shot it. So, it was a give and go. And it's going to be an icing here on Edmonton. So puck's going to come back down into the Edmonton zone. $9:16 to go in the first period of game 5. Yeah, maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should, after a goal scored, say the assists as well. It doesn't say it on. I'd have to go to the NHL app, but I'm more than perfectly fine with that. LA wins the face-off, and they're barely going to keep that puck on side. So now puck is thrown below the goal line next to Skinner. And now the Oilers ringing around. It's going to be kept in by LA. LA on the left half boards with the puck. They're going to be pressuring. Now the Edmonton Oilers fans are fired up here in Rogers. What is it, Rogers Place? Or is it? Yeah, I think it's Rogers Place. It's either Rogers Place or Rogers Arena, We're about to find out here. Yeah, it's Rogers Place. All right, that's what I thought. Oilers end up chipping that puck into the LA zone. Now they have it down low in the left corner below the goal line, taken away by LA, who just flips that into the neutral zone. And now Bouchard breakout pass. Now it's going to be Hyman with it. Hyman centering pass. It's going to be blocked by Doughty. Puck's on the left half boards. Kempe takes it away. He has it, and now he throws that down low. And now Kopitar plays it for Byfield, and Byfield just flings that across the ice out into the Oilers' defensive zone. So now the Oilers have the puck here, looking to transition. Now McDavid, LA is in favor in shot, 7-2 with 8:11 to go here in the first period. McDavid spins back around into his defensive zone, looking to regroup and go with some speed. McDavid ends up stick handling, throws the puck into the left corner for one of his guys. And now Roy plays behind his net, but is taken away by McDavid. And Kempe tries to get it, but falls, but nonetheless, so he has puck support. So now LA throws the puck down low here with 7:51 to go in the first period. Kopitar is after it in the corner. And now the Edmonton Oilers just get the puck out into the neutral zone. So now LA retrieves the puck, throws it down low for Skinner. Now Skinner plays it, tries to ring it around the boards. And that puck's barely going to squeak out. LA throws the puck back into the Edmonton zone. So now Edmonton has absolutely nobody on them. Bouchard with it in front of Skinner, looking to break the puck out. Now Bouchard to the left wing, and that's just going to be flipped down out of play into the LA bench, it looks like. So 7:24 to go here in the first period. Shots in favor of LA 7-2, as ESPN is currently going to a TV timeout here. So Oilers get on the board first here. It was courtesy of Evander Kane from Brett Kulak. And the Oilers have looked good so far. I think personally right now, this is a great pace game right now. It's not too fast. It's not too slow. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays like that. I know there might not be such thing as too fast because fast-paced hockey games are great. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, like, what if it's like, I don't know. Because the high-scoring games, I guess, are great. Like, we streamed the Jets and Avalanche game 1, which was great and all. But it just felt like, every other second there was a goal. So, also, but I streamed the Boston and Toronto game yesterday, and that game was slow as hell until halfway through the third period. Then it picked up in scoring chances and everything. Good playoff game, but I don't know. Who plays tomorrow? Let's see. Bruins and Maple Leafs. Game 6 is the only game on tomorrow. It's on at 8 o'clock. Friday. We have... Okay. Okay. You're good. Damn. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to... get off at 7 for the Canucks-Preds game. Canucks and Preds is at 7. Oilers and Kings is at 10. Honestly, it might... If there's a game 7, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to stream that because I work all day Sunday and then we have the podcast to record. It's unfortunate I couldn't stream any of that. But as of right now, it looks like I will probably be streaming the Stars and Golden Knights game 6 on Friday. Unless that game's before 7, which does not make sense because it's a Friday. Face-off here is now won by Edmonton. They carry it into the offensive zone. It's going to be a shot there. Just blocks and ricochets out in front. And Riddick is going to cover that puck up. By the way, fun fact, the Edmonton Oilers have won 20 straight home games when scoring first. No worries. Are you a Stars fan or just in the streams and everything just because? I'm just asking. Face-off here to the left of David Riddick, and face-off is won by Edmonton. Puck is up top for CC, who throws the puck down low, and Edmonton cannot control the puck here, but they keep it in. They bounce it off the left half boards, and now coming back through center ice is going to be LA, and they're going to throw that down the ice here for an icing with 6:59 to go in the first period, as the face-off will come back down into LA's zone. I sometimes forget Corey Perry's on the Oilers. I'm not going to lie. Just love your podcast and opinions. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, dog. You're a real one for that. You're a real one. Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers averaged 4.5 goals a game in the series. And that puck's going to be won by Edmonton. It's going to be offside. Saw you in Rome hockey chat. Oh, you're from Rome? What an absolute. So, are you a Sabres fan? Weird question. But. So, with 6:54 to go here in the first period. As the puck, a faceoff's going to be just outside of LA's zone, and LA ends up winning a draw. So now Riddick plays for one of his guys. The puck's going to be rimmed around the boards as Edmonton regains control here. It's going to be Leon Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl just flips that into the LA zone. Now LA has it. Sabres and Panthers. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're huge Sabres fans around here. And, you know, the Panthers looking like they might go back to the Cup final. Knock on wood. We'll see, though. We shall see. I have them at least making it minimum to the Eastern Conference Finals, whether they play Toronto or Boston in the second round. Edmonton now here, 6:20 to go. They carry it through center ice, and it's going to be Nugent Hopkins. Drops it off for Draisaitl. Draisaitl right circle with it. He still carries it, backhands it back to Evander Kane, who now goes back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with the puck. Cross ice pass for Bouchard. And now Bouchard with it. It's going to take a shot there. Save made by Riddick, who covers it up with exactly 6 minutes to go in period number 1. Good opportunity there by Bouchard. That Kane Draisaitl Nugent Hopkins line so far tonight has looked pretty good. And it looked like that hit off of Moore's leg too. So kind of got off the inside of his knee there. Just barely. Kind of bounced its way towards Riddick here. ESPN shows 6 million replays and then just doesn't show the face-off. So, I don't know where the face-off's going to be. Face-off here is, okay, it's going to be to the left of Riddick. And it looks like it's going to be McDavid to take the draw for the Oilers against Kopitar. Kopitar wins the draw this time. And now the Oilers cannot keep the puck. And now Byfield some speed, but he throws that puck down into the corner. He's fighting for it. And now he just backhands that into the left corner in the Oilers zone. And now Kempe keeps it in at the left point. Kempe straddles the blue line. He still has it. Takes a shot there. It's going to be blocked by the Oilers. And Byfield's going after it there. Byfield has a centering pass there. That hits off a Kopitar stick. Kempe now has the puck. He goes back up top with it. And now that's going to be thrown back down low by Doughty. Byfield's going after it on the left half boards. He has it. He spins it back around. And Doughty ends up trying to keep it in. He can't do so. So now Kempe has the puck in his own zone. Kempe spins back around. He gives it over to Doughty. Doughty is looking for Kempe, and Kempe tips it up. And now it's back in the Oilers zone. It's going to be a backhander. Save made by Stuart Skinner as the Oilers end up tipping that out of the zone. McDavid with some speed. McDavid through some guys. He gets taken out of there, and that is going to be no call there. I thought that maybe it was going to be a call, but he ended up just getting taken down legally, I guess. Good opportunity there, though. 5:04 to go here in the first period as ESPN is currently going to a TV timeout. No, that was just a plain out great play by Doughty right there, just to get his hip on hip hit. There we go. Hey, I don't even know when we... Hold on 1 second. Alright, I gotta go on TikTok real quick. First intermission, I have to upload a TikTok too. Let me see. X Dark? Yes, this is bro's TikTok. Oh, that's already great. I like that. So by the way, we gained another sub, whether it was from the stream or somewhere else. Appreciate the subs if you guys are in here. If not, then I guess I'm talking to nobody, but showing a TV timeout here. So I think there's 5 to go? Yeah, 5:04 to go. As we're just coming back from the TV timeout now. Okposo had 2 assists in the Florida series. You know what? I'm happy for Okposo. Honestly, I get that definitely had to been a tough trade for Kevin Adams. Had to let go of him. You know, he's the captain. Honestly, I just want I know I picked the Dallas Stars to win the cup, but man, oh man, do I really hope the Panthers win the cup just for, dude. Like I think they have like 5 or 6 former Sabres on their team, so good for the Panthers. Hope they go far, honestly. So the take the draw here is going to be Dano against McDavid here to the left of Riddick. And the puck is now won by McDavid as the puck's now in the left corner in Edmonton's zone, but taken away by Dano. Dano has the puck. And now he was so, yeah, dude. Okposo has to, I think Okposo should retire at the end of this season. And now McDavid has it below his own goal line. Shots in favor of LA 7-4. And now Edmonton has it behind their own net, looking to break the puck out as LA goes for a line change. It's going to be Ekholm. Ekholm calls for somebody here, and he's going to reset as the Oilers go up as a 5-man unit. And now the puck is thrown into, oh, that's going to be an icing there. Interesting. He did not get to the red line, I guess. All right. 4:29 to go here in the first period. Puck is going to come back down into the Edmonton zone. As Ekholm was directing traffic there. I want to see if he... No, he did not get there in time. He did not get there to the red line in time. So, yeah, correct call there by the zebras, by stripes, by the referees, whatever you... the 4 blind mice, like, whatever you want to call them. McDavid here to take the draw for the Oilers. Face-offs won in favor of LA 16-5, 16-7 now. Shot on net there by LA from the right circle. It's going to be a save made by Skinner here. 4:24 to go in the first period. As that was a good shot by Fiala there just at the top of the right circle. Do you think Tuck will be captain? I'll get into that a little bit more in intermission because that is a topic that I have been talking to Chris, one of the other guys, forever now. I think Tuck should be captain. How about you? I'll get into that more in an intermission because I can say a whole fucking paragraph about that. Face off is going to be actually read on here to the left of Stuart Skinner. Tucker Dahlin ultimately will be captain, in my opinion. I think they should. We'll see though, training camp. Face off won by LA, and it's gonna be a good defensive play there by I believe that was Corey Perry. And now puck is now thrown back into Edmonton's zone. Fiala plays it back up top to the point. One timer there by Doughty, hits off one of his guys. But the puck is going to come back through Edmonton's way as Edmonton just throws that puck in. As the shots are now in favor of LA 9-4, 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Edmonton tries to keep it in and can't do so. So now it's going to be PLD with it. Tries to go across to one of his guys. It's going to be a nice defensive play there by the Oilers. And now the Oilers come back the other way with the puck. It's going to be Nurse with the puck. He just throws that puck in deep, and it's going to be tipped up and goes into the netting behind Riddick here. 3:42 to go in the first period. Shots in favor of LA 9-4. I'm not going to lie, dude. The caffeine came in so clutch for me from the coffee. So it looks like Mikey Anderson of LA, who he went down earlier, yeah. So Mikey Anderson, who left earlier in the game, he ended up coming back to the LA bench here, so that's good news. And puck's gonna be thrown on Stuart Skinner here, and he's gonna glove that and hold on to it here. 3:32 to go in the first period. So I don't know if you watched, dog. I don't know. I don't know if you watched our last video, but that's that quality and everything. I'm so sorry that the quality was really fucking bad. We're experimenting this entire off season with the podcast with in-person stuff while we're waiting for our studio to fully be done. So Edmonton here with some speed into the LA zone. Center pass. They're looking for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And now LA ends up having the puck. They throw that in center ice, and now it's going to be thrown back in by Kempe. Stuart Skinner plays it for Desharnais. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I could be wrong. However, though, Edmonton nonetheless, though, Draisaitl ends up getting taken away. So now LA has the puck in their defensive zone. Now Draisaitl takes the puck back. Now they're in the right circle, LA's zone. And now Fogle has it. He throws the puck in deep, but LA is going to retrieve the puck behind their net with 2:42 to go in the first period. And now through center ice is going to be LA. LA throws it into the corner. CC now avoids a check. And now Edmonton tries to get it out. It's going to be Darnell Nurse. And now Edmonton has the puck for a second. Fogle gets knocked down. Puck still just outside of Edmonton's blue line. And now Cody CC plays it for Nurse with 2:21 to go here in the first period. Now shots in favor of LA 9-4 as Nurse plays it. And now puck is going to be at the right half boards here in LA's zone. Edmonton controls the puck. Puck is thrown up top, but LA takes the puck right back. And now through center ice is LA. But that's going to be taken away by Edmonton here. And that's going to be a backhand on net there on Riddick's save made by Riddick here. With just under 2 minutes to go. Kept in by Edmonton. Edmonton at the right boards. It's going to be Fogle warns on a shot from the right circle. Taken away by Anderson. And now LA controls the puck in their own zone. As both teams going for a line change. As Doughty has it in front of his own net. So now he goes over to his D partner. And Anderson ends up baking the pass off, and it's going to be taken away by Edmonton. It's going to be a collision. They're just outside of the blue line. McDavid loses the puck, and now Edmonton back the other way. And now at the right circle, nice pass there to Byfield. Byfield couldn't quite get a stick on the pass, and now Edmonton throws it back out into center ice. And now Anderson has the puck. Glad to see him back out on the ice. Byfield has the puck. Nice little nifty move. Drops it off for Kempe, who goes back to Byfield here in the left circle. And now down low is going to be Kopitar with the puck. Kopitar now is battling for it there. McDavid gets hit by Byfield. And now going after it is going to be Bouchard down low. And now Edmonton rings that puck around here with exactly a minute to go here in the first period. Now Edmonton ends up just backhanding that into the offensive zone as Lafreniere ends up playing it. And now Fiala has it. He throws it back down low for Anderson with 48 to go. Shots in favor of LA 9-5 as Anderson goes back over to Doughty. Doughty's looking for a outlet pass as he just flips that to the blue line. As LA is going to have the puck in the right half boards in Edmonton zone, but it's just going to be tipped out by Edmonton. As here with 30 seconds to go in the first period, puck's going to be thrown on. It's going to be a wall. What a bounce. It's 1-1. Laferriere ends up making it 1-1 with just less than 30 to go. Wow, dude, that caught me so off guard too. I'm not gonna lie. 28 seconds exactly to go. I took my eyes off the puck for a half a second. Tried to get dumped in the corner. It hits off a stanchion of the glass. Goes right to Lafreniere and ends up getting absolutely buried. That is absolutely brutal. Stuart Skinner goes to play the puck. Wow, Skinner was... Oh my God, Skinner is playing really good too. That has to suck if you're Edmonton, man. It's all good though. You'll get it back here in the second period. LA controls the puck here in the left half boards in Edmonton zone. Puck is just backhanded and deep. Edmonton takes it back here with 10 to go. And now with one potential last rush, Draisaitl centers it on in front there. And now Nugent Hopkins throws it in deep. And with 2.6 seconds here, LA is going to the box for a slash. That is a horrible penalty if you're LA, man. Horrible, horrible. Cannot take a penalty with 2 seconds left here in the first period. Wow. Slashed him right on the hands. You can't, if you're LA, you cannot take that penalty there. When you got the slash off, there was like 4 seconds left. If he scores, he scores. That is a bad penalty if you're, I think it's Oliver Moore. Is his first name? Trevor Moore, excuse me. Nonetheless, though, power play here for 2 minutes. Oilers' last 3 playoffs against the Kings. 24 for 50 at 48%. Holy shit. They're at almost a 50% conversion rate on the power play against the Kings in the playoffs alone. And that's going to take us to the first intermission here. So a very entertaining first period, to say the least. Oh, we have a tie game here going into... We're going to get the timer up. Alright, there's that. Alright, let me see the intermission time. Alright, I want to get into talk stuff a little bit. Who is Will Tyler? Oh, I don't, that's irrelevant. All right, 16 here. There you go. There we go. Did you see the injury in Winnipeg? I talked about the one with Cale Makar and was it Velarde? Pretty sure he broke his jaw. Which maybe was it the Cale Makar like interference call? Or is it a different one? Was it yesterday? Last night, I guess? Because I turned off the game after, like, I guess after the first period. Maybe it was midway through the second. I don't know. But no, I don't. Let me see real quick. Maybe I did. Winnipeg. Winnipeg broken jaw. Let me see if he'll be on Google. Oh, Winnipeg Jets. Oh no, okay. Are you talking about the where the dude got hit in the face with the puck? Nemesnikov? Because I just looked up on Google Winnipeg Jets broken jaw, and the first thing that came up was Vladislav Nemesnikov when he got hit in the face with a puck in Game 4 and fractured. I forgot the player, but 2 games. Oh, okay, yeah, it was Nemesnikov. Yes, I did see that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I was streaming for it or not. That's irrelevant. I'm kind of curious now. It was Game 4. No, I wasn't. I think I was just watching that game. I was watching it live though. It's unfortunate. It was unfortunate. I really hope that he'll be. I mean, he is all right, but breaking your jaw off a slap shot or fracturing your cheekbone, whatever he hurt, has to fucking suck, man. Speedy recoveries to him, man. Speedy. One of my buddies who plays roller hockey, when he plays like during tournaments and stuff, like in the summer and everything, like down south, and just like everywhere in Nashville, a lot of it on the East Coast. He actually I don't know if he played with or against Nemesnikov, but he played with or against one or two, but which I find is pretty dope. So that guy must have, yeah, and it sucks too because like everybody was like, oh, like why would you jump into this shot and everything? Well, if you look at the shot closely, when it gets shot, the defenseman wants to shoot low. Like in that situation, as a defenseman, you're always taught to shoot low. One, because it's harder for the goalie to really track, right? It has a better chance of being a rebound and going in, or just plain out going in. Or two, it ends up you might hit somebody in the face, and that puck was hit off of somebody's stick and like deflected up. So he jumped, so he didn't block the shot, and he just jumped right into it when it got hit, deflected off the stick. Feel bad for Nestikov, just an unfortunate series of events. And who's number 88 on the Jets? I totally forgot, but he was the one that shot it. But yeah, I ended up picking the Jets in 6 to win. They lost in 5, so oh well. Damn, that was a big ass call. These playoffs though, they've been all right. There's been some snooze fests, like the Rangers and Capitals series was a snooze fest, man. Capitals couldn't get anything on. They had a couple leads to start the game, but the Rangers killed them, to be honest with you. The Hurricanes and Islanders series, honestly, was a good series. I know it was 4-1, but the Islanders that's 88, I think. Yeah, okay, it was Niederreiter. Okay, yeah, Niederreiter's number 88. Okay. Yeah, he is. The Islanders and Hurricanes series was good. Islanders really stayed in it. They obviously, in multiple games, allowed the Hurricanes to score 2 goals in 10 seconds or less to take a 2-goal lead both times. I guess take a lead. Ovechkin looked horrible. I think he had like 5 or 6 shots in the entire series. He had no points. First time in his playoff career, he had no goals and no points. The Rangers power play, of course, looked great. The Rangers looked great in general, but there's going to be obviously a much tougher matchup against the Hurricanes, so I think the Hurricanes can. If I'm being completely honest, the Eastern Conference, you have the Panthers, you have the Rangers, and Hurricanes that I think all can make the Stanley Cup Finals. And one of those 3 teams, at least one of those 3 teams is going out in the second round. Maybe 2 of them. 2 out of 3 minimum. Sorry, 1 out of 3 minimum. 2 out of 3 is the max. Because obviously Rangers and Hurricanes, the winner of that moves on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Um, the Eastern Conference though has been it's been all right, I guess. It's been the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning series. Even though it was a 4-1 again, that's a little bit closer. The Toronto and Boston series has been very, very physical, but it's been kind of slow pace at times, which is what it is. But there's a great goaltending duel yesterday in which the Leafs ended up coming out top. Which I picked the Leafs to win in 6 because I was feeling confident about my content. And I was like, I'm gonna do this for a TikTok, and I said, "Fuck it, Leafs in 6. Bookmark this, book this, that, whatever." I was like so confident about it. They went down 3-1. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not even a Leafs fan, and yeah, I've the Marner jersey back there and everything. Um, but and then you move on to the West. So the West, I think there's really all right. Well, there's first off, let me crop this so where the 0 is actually. There we go. Let me do that. All right. Anyways, so back to the NHL playoffs. So the Western Conference, you have the Vegas Golden Knights, the Dallas Stars, and the Colorado Avalanche. Only one of those teams is going to make it to the Western Conference Finals, by the way. One of them is going to be knocked out in the first round between Dallas and Vegas. So that's unfortunate. The Pacific side of things 10 times weaker, dude. You have the Oilers, who I think has probably the easiest route to the Western Conference Finals, like that I've seen in a while. You play LA. LA is no slouch over, but they're up 3-1. You have Vancouver or Nashville, which, let's be real, Vancouver without Demko is nothing. I think they kind of got lucky in game 5 to go. Game 4 to go up 3-1. Brock Besser took over and had a Hattie. I think Nashville could compete with Edmonton a little bit, but I think Edmonton could just outscore teams now. In the first 2 rounds, really, if you play like LA and then you play Nashville or Vancouver, you don't need depth scoring, right? Although I will say Edmonton's depth, I think this is the best depth that McDavid has had in his entire career, and I think the best surrounding players that he's had in his entire career. And I think this is the best team for Edmonton to make it to the finals, personally. Now, I'm not saying that just because I'm streaming the Edmonton game. I'm saying that from the heart. I'm saying that from the mind. Believe that. So I think Edmonton has a shot to go to the Cup. I think they're at minimum making it to the Western Conference Finals. I have the Stars not only beating Edmonton in the Western Conference Finals. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. Western Conference Finals, but also I have them winning the entire cup. So that is that's that. Hold up, I'm gonna post a TikTok real quick. Which one do I want to post? It's gonna be. Yeah, can Vegas? Dude, I listen, I'm not hating on the Avalanche or anything. I know I'm jumping around like place to place and everything. I'm not trying to hate on the Avalanche. Okay. However though, I think that the winner of the Vegas and Dallas series is going to the Cup. I think so. Whether it's Dallas that comes out top, by the way, I put actual money for them to win it. So, we'll see how that goes, but I mean, I only put $3 on them to win it, but $27. So I profit $27, get my 3 back from FanDuel. So get $30 out of the payout, profit to 27, which isn't bad. Let me pose you guys a question. This is a TikTok question. I brought up the Avalanche because I'm posting a TikTok about them, and Vegas and Dallas. Can the Vegas Golden Knights or Dallas Stars keep up with the Avalanche? I know that might be a question of like, oh, of course, or whatever. I agree. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let me see. Can Vegas/Dallas keep up with the? Oh, I spelled the wrong. The Avs. All right. You know what I do like though? Debating topics. That's the one thing that I think. You didn't think the Avs were going to beat the... That's true. I didn't think the Avs were going to beat the Jets either. I I had the Jets beating and winning in 6. I don't know if you're here when I said that. Um, so that's damn. Okay. Well, with Georgiev is playing, yeah, that's true. With the way that Georgiev's playing, that's what that's what I was telling my one of my guys and everything that listen, okay? I said it in our playoff preview that the thing that matters in the postseason, in my opinion, is goaltending, okay? You look at what the Avalanche got that the Jets didn't. Goaltending. Georgiev wasn't great in the regular season. That's the reason why I picked the Jets. I was like, you know what? Maybe Connor Hellebuyck can snap out of his playoff woes they just had since 2021 when they got swept by the Canadiens. And guess what? It didn't happen. He played like shit. Games 1 through 5 was completely shit. He allowed what? What was it? 5 goals yesterday? Again, 2 or something like that. So Hellebuck played great. Abs to the chip. Hey, dude, I have seen a ton of people after. Well, yes, I've seen a ton of people saying abs to the chip. You know, maybe they will. Maybe I'm doubting them. Maybe the doubt is their fuel. I don't know. Maybe I'm jinxing the Jets. And this isn't me hating on the Jets, okay? Because I think the Avalanche, that how do I put this? I think the Avalanche are a great team. I always thought they were kind of top heavy, but they got. I mean, when you have Nichushkin scoring 7 goals in the series, you're pretty well. I mean, Nichushkin is a great player for them. I think their depth can lack. I think their defense is great, though. The blue line is great. Again, if Georgiev plays like he has been, then guess what? They're going to the finals. Like, you play Dallas or Vegas, okay? I get Vegas and Dallas has been an absolute slugfest to the very end. All depends if top players can stay healthy. Exactly. Exactly. Health is key. Goaltending is key. Those are the top 2 things that are key. Georgiev, I think, in the 4 wins, so games 2 through 5, I think he had a save percentage of what? I'm gonna look up his game logs here for the playoffs so far. I said I was gonna post a TikTok and I never did. Yeah. Alexander Georgiev's game logs. All right, let's take a look here. So, all right. So, by the way, he had a 600 save percentage in Game 1, and he still has a save percentage at 900 in the playoffs this season. That's impressive. Fucking impressive. All right. So, you have Game 2, he had a 933 save percentage, 2 goals allowed. Game 3, 917 save percentage, 2 goals allowed. Game 4, 963 save percentage, 1 goal allowed. And then save percentage in Game 5 last night, 944, 3 goals allowed. So, for Vegas getting first round is going to feed families. I don't hate Vegas. I truly don't hate Vegas. I'm just riding Dallas all the way to the cup. And maybe it's my Dallas bias right now taking over. I'm not a Dallas Stars fan. I'm unfortunately a Sabres fan. So every year I end up bandwagoning one team in the playoffs only. I'm not a fan of Dallas. Never claimed to be a fan of Dallas. I just pick one team. The last couple of years it's been Carolina. They've let me down, so we moved on to Dallas, put actual money on them. Out of Vegas, upsetting Dallas in 6, but not happening now. No, I had Dallas beating Vegas in 7, so maybe that will hit. Maybe if Vegas wins at home in Game 6, Dallas will win at home Game 7. It's still an intermission here. Yeah, still like 2 minutes left in intermission. The Western Conference playoffs, though, have been very entertaining like I thought they would. The East, though, has been kind of iffy. I think the East is going to get better as we get deeper, though. Sabres are cup-bound next season. I like the energy. I wish. Can you pin a Can I pin a comment? Can I? Hold up. I'm going to see. I just... Oh, that's great. That is absolutely gold. Georgiev played 63 regular season games. Other goalies only than Saros played in 50 years. Coach Bednar overplayed Georgiev during the season. Yeah, that is true. I think Hellebuyck and Georgiev and Bobrovsky were the top 3 goalies in games played, I think. So yeah, I think Georgiev though has really been heating up. Jesus, after the timer stopped. My bad. All right. Benson's gonna lead the league in points, dude. If he does that, man, I might honestly jump off a cliff. I don't care if we make the playoffs or not. Him getting probably 125 points would be nuts in his second season. Does Toronto force Game 7? Though they do. Toronto's gonna force a Game 7. I think so. I think Toronto comes back and wins the series. They're gonna absolutely get smoked and on home ice in Game 6 now because I said that. Can Vegas and Vegas/Dallas keep up with the Avs in round 2 of the NHL playoffs? I want to get this TikTok out before before the second period starts. If not, I'll just do it during, I guess, a commercial break. NHL. Adding my hashtags now. So, Saros played the most at 64 games this season. I'm not surprised he did that. Although Lankinen's really good. All right, Alarm, you can shut off now. All right, we're almost back here. It's a weird situation with Boston. I think they play Swayman. I think you have to ride Swayman to the end. He played really well in Game 5 as well. So, I mean, yeah, Game 5 as well. I think good. Now Allmark played well. What did he play in Game 2? I think it was Yeah, he played in Game 2. So he played really well. All right, so we're almost back here for the game. All right, I'm gonna see. So 100%. How many votes are there in this though? 6 votes, all 100% on Vegas. I'm not Vegas. On the Oilers. I'm not surprised though. All right, so the second period still has a minute per ESPN, so it gives me a little bit more time to post this TikTok. Not that weird. Game 6 will be Swayman versus Woll. Yeah, well, Woll is really good. At least he was last game. Hashtag Dallas Stars. Hashtag Dallas Stars Hockey. Hashtag Vegas Golden Knights. Yo, check DMs, by the way. All right, I will in a second here. Vegas, Golden Knights, Hockey, Sag, Colorado, Evil. Oh, Dark, by the way. So real quick, I think it could be a shadow ban thing. That's happened to me sometimes where only friends see the posts that I make. It's weird. It's really weird. It might be a shadow ban thing. It might be a TikTok thing. But that's happened to me sometimes, and I get so pissed off too. All right, we're about back here for the second period. Boston is so annoying with the alternating goalie thing. They're like flexing their goalie down. They got to trade Allmark this offseason, in my opinion. Hashtag. Hold up. I really want to get this TikTok out real quick. All right, we're back here. We're so back. All right. So now McDavid carries the puck into the offensive zone, backhands it for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, has it in the left corner here. By the way, Edmonton is on the power play here for a minute 30 to start the second period. And now Nugent-Hopkins has it. McDavid has the puck now down low. He circles back to the right circle. Right hash marks, goes back up top. He circles it down low for Draisaitl. Misses the pass, and now LA tries to get the puck out. Allmark the Sabres would be elite. McDavid, one-timer for Draisaitl. Riddick gets over there in time. Allmark the Sabres would be elite. Imagine the Sabres had Allmark. They would be gross, right? Never in a world. Now, how the fuck do I fix this? Honestly, what I do is I just wait it out. Honestly, there's nothing you can really do. Boston not really alternating. Swayman 4 games, Allmark 4 games in a series. I think, dude, you have to play Swayman unless he gets hurt. Allmark to Pittsburgh, I'm delusional. Yeah, dude, I honestly, Allmark to, I think New Jersey. Hold up, Toronto, listen. Marner gets traded for a goaltender. Call me crazy. Maybe I am. Allmark game 1, one game in series. Yeah, it was game 2. Yeah, they're not really alternating goalies here. Puck's up top here for Edmonton. Now here on the power play, Bouchard with it goes over to McDavid at the right circle. McDavid with it. He's patient with it. Top of the right circle for Draisaitl. It's centering pass here for Evander Kane. It's just going to go wide. And now McDavid has it. Left circle goes down low with the puck. McDavid, left circle, takes a shot. There's going to be blocked. And now McDavid with it down low. And now McDavid circles back down to the right circle. He still has the puck top of the right circle. Goes over to Hyman. And now Hyman to Bouchard. Bouchard with it back to McDavid, his left circle. Bouchard with it up top. Bouchard with the shot there. That's going to get through and swallowed up by Riddick here with 18:31 to go in the second period. Shots in favor of LA 10-8 as Edmonton has 29 seconds to go here on the ensuing power play. Allmark was with the Sabres. I know he was. I was making a joke. Allmark was so good for us right before he left. Crosby for Allmark, fair trade. Who says no? Literally the Penguins. I think the Penguins say no. I think the Penguins say no if that ever happened. If the Bruins went to them and face-off won by Edmonton here, just puck is now outside of the zone into the neutral zone. Now Bouchard with it goes back over to McDavid through center ice. Now he cuts to the middle of the ice, has it, and it's going to be staying on side. Nugent Hopkins up top. Bouchard high side is going to take a shot there. It's blocked out in front. Puck loose, and that gets swatted down the ice here, and that's going to kill off the rest of this Edmonton power play. I'm an absolute casual hockey fan. Leafs are very high on Wool as their goalie for the future, so I don't think Marner would be traded for a goalie. I mean, that's fair. Evander Kane with this is going to be a shot save made by, and there's some pushing and shoving there. You know what? I never thought of that. I mean, I guess as a non-Toronto guy, I mean, Wool's been great. Personally, I think that it should be, well, if they're not going to trade Marner for a goalie, if that's what you're saying, then I think Wool should be the starting going forward, whether it's the rest of the playoffs and going into next season too. Edmonton would probably try to trade for a goalie. I don't know. I think Skinner's all right. I don't think they need to trade for Allmark. I think it'd be a bad idea to trade for Allmark if you're the Oilers, because you're going to have to give up a lot for Allmark. And they need to bring in, I mean, they already have depth pieces this season, but face off here won by LA, and now LA just throws that into the zone here with 7:50 to go here in the second period. Shots in favor of LA 10-9. And now the Oilers have the puck in the neutral zone, and now they give it away to Byfield, who just throws that into the left corner in Edmonton zone, and now going after is Fiala with Ceci. They're both battling for it below the goal line. And now going in the corner here, it's going to be Corey Perry. Corey Perry now gets the puck out. He gets it taken away by Dubois. Dubois goes up top to the point, and now he has it at the left circle again. He goes down low with the puck. He's still shielding off a guy, and he ends up going back up top. And now that's going to be a shot on net there. That just goes wide. Spence ends up pinching here against Evander Kane. Spence keeps it in. Puck's down low for Fiala. Fiala's working the corner now to the left half boards. Tries to go to Dubois, and that ends up getting taken away by Edmonton. Edmonton just backhands that back into the neutral zone, and now the Kings end up going back into their zone with the Skinner's good but so inconsistent. Yeah, he's been great in the series so far. Chance here for Edmonton, LA, and they end up taking the lead here 2-1. Now the Kings have their first lead of Game 5 here. That was a hell of a shot, too. And it was Blake Lizotte from Ardvorson in England here. Lizotte's first goal of the postseason. He's played well in the second half of the series, but the first was a little bad. That's true. That's true. And he hasn't played great. I mean, he was playing good in the series so far. Reminder, the Kings also got Allmark at the trade. So Allmark rejected the deal. The series would be a lot more interest. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I think if Allmark was on the Kings would possibly be a Western Conference Finals team, in my opinion. Maybe that might be a little bit of a hot take, but you would have to get past Edmonton, then you have Vancouver and Nashville. Allmark to Carolina, Vegas, or Kings. I don't think Carolina. I don't think Vegas. I don't think Allmark goes to any of those teams. I truly don't. That was a snipe. Ardvorson is playing great. Yeah, Ardvorson is playing great so far here. 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Edmonton has the puck in the LA zone. Shot on net there. That's a save by Riddick. And now McDavid has the puck down low. And McDavid gets a strip, but he gets it back in the left half boards up top for Ekholm. Ekholm tries to throw that deep, but it's going to hit off a shin pad, and now Edmonton has to retrieve back. And that puck's going to be shot down the ice. It's going to be an icing here, 16-19 to go in the second period. Damn, bro. Damn. So, all of a sudden, man, LA has a 2-1 lead here in Game 5, playing for their absolute lives. Well, we see a third team down 3-1 extend it into 6 games. Like I said, very casual hockey fan. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. Of course. I know you're a hardcore football fan, NFL fan, so. Yeah. You're more of a play the Chelseas with the boys type, right? So. Which, I miss playing Chelsea so much. I have no time to play, man. It really sucks bad. Face off here to the right of Stuart Skinner. 16-19 to go in the second period. I really wish I could just get I don't know. I thought about cropping the scoreboard, man, on the broadcast, but I don't know. McDavid now has the puck. And now McDavid down the left wing into the offensive zone. Now drives wide. Now he spins back around at the left circle. He gets tripped up. Now he throws the puck down low. Edmonton with it. It's going to be a centering pass here. Misses everybody, so now goes back down into the Edmonton zone. Now Ekholm has Kempe on him, and now Skinner plays it for Ekholm. Yes, sir, football on top. Hey, football, Chell is a drug. Chell is a drug. I've gotten away from that drug lately, though, because I have no time between my full-time job, and it's a save made by Riddick between my full-time job and the podcast. I'm investing all my time this summer into the podcast. 2-on-1 here for LA. Kempe can't control the pass, but he spins back around at the right circle, waiting for his team to do a line change. Now that puck is going to be thrown down low for Byfield. Byfield ends up putting the puck still down low, and LA still has a puck at the left circle. LA back up top to Spence. Spence spins back around at the top of the right point, cuts back to the middle of the ice on his forehand. Forehand backhand. He bounces that down low for Arvidsson. Now he has it in the right corner. He rims that puck back around. And now LA has it on the left half boards. And now LA ends up throwing it down low. It's going to be Arvidsson. Shot there by Spence is going to be blocked. Now Arvidsson still has it. LA throws the puck back down low. And now the puck ends up going over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to get it out. Can't do so. But Edmonton carries the puck. LA is hard on the defensive forward check right now. And Edmonton finally just flips that puck into the LA zone. It's going to be far enough here for icing with 14:46 to go in the second period. Like, I know the rules and everything, for real. But just not shit about teams or anything like that. I mean, listen. As long as you enjoy the sport, that's all that matters, right? Like, I would love to have you... Dude, imagine you and Blood on this podcast, man. That would be fucking wild, man. Dude, imagine. That would be something else, man. That would be something else. Alright. I'm going to unpin this comment now. That was a hell of a comment, but I'm going to unpin it now. Face off here, won by Edmonton. Edmonton just ends up getting it out of the zone. Puck's at center ice now. LA runs 1-3-1, right? Yeah, they generally do. Warren Fogle tries to get the pass, and he can't get it. So now Fiala back the other way, and Edmonton picks it up in their own zone here. 14:30 to go in the second period. Shots in favor of LA, 11-10. And there's going to be a couple guys falling down here, but the puck's back at the right half boards. LA throws it into the left corner. And now after it is Fiala, who throws the puck down low with the puck. LA's trap is very effective, at least it was in the regular season. Fiala with the puck down in the left corner. He goes back behind Stuart Skinner's net. I'd get banned, so... Bro would say one word and get banned. Dubois centers it on in front there. It's going to be taken away by Edmonton. Now Edmonton transition back the other way. Down the left half boards, they just backhand that into LA's zone, and now the puck is thrown into the left corner in LA's zone next to Riddick. And... might have to do a series of thing about y'all teaching me more. It could be a thing, though. That would be pretty dope, though. I mean, I'll talk to the guys about it, see what they think. I for sure will. For real. I got you, homie. 13:35 to go here in the second period. McDavid carries the puck into LA's zone. Takes a shot there. It's going to be blocked by Roy. And now the puck goes back up top for Edmonton in the LA zone. Puck's thrown back down low, but taken away by LA. Now stripped by McDavid, who then gets stripped with the puck. So now LA backhands that. And there's going to be a penalty here. Yeah, LA. So it looks like Edmonton is going to the box here. 13:21 to go in the second period. So it's going to be a hooking call here as ESPN is going to a TV timeout. It looks like Edmonton easily enters the zone, though. It does. Does this make sense? Oilers are. Does this say Oilers are out of gas? Yeah. Sorry, I had a brain fart. It kind of makes sense. It seems like this kind of happens with the Oilers every year, where they run out of gas in the playoffs. Usually they do after the first round. But also I think it's very hard to get rid of teams in 4 and 5 games. Um, Also, could there feel like a little bit more pressure on Edmonton? I don't know. Um, by the way, I'm gonna end this poll now. There weren't a ton of votes, but everybody picked Edmonton, and we might all be wrong. We might all be wrong. We'll see. So I'm grabbing a water real quick. We'll see though. We shall see. This game has been entertaining though. So far, knock on wood. I've liked it. I haven't even noticed it's already 11:35 here on the East Coast. By the way, our next stream after tonight is probably going to be Vegas versus Dallas on Friday. Unfortunately, I work till 7:30, so can't do the Canucks and Preds series, which sucks because I think that game and the Hurricanes and Islanders game, the only 2 series I haven't done now because I'm doing Kings and Oilers game 5. So 13:21 to go here in the second period as we're back as Chris Noblock is being interviewed by Leah Hacksaw at the moment. Chug, chug, chug. Got to save it here. As LA wins the draw, now they fire the puck down the ice here. Stuart Skinner plays behind his net for Bouchard. Bouchard has Kopitarinen, who then backs up. Love your channel, dude, but I got to go. Might hop on again soon. Hey, I appreciate you stopping it, even if it's for 2 seconds, man. If I don't see you, have a good night, man. You're good, dog. Puck is thrown down low there by Edmonton. McDavid now has it on the left half boards. He goes back up top. It's going to be taken away by Kempe. Kempe uses speed down the right half boards. Now he takes a shot there, and that just goes high and wide. And now the puck is going to be thrown in on Skinner, who then plays it for Bouchard. Now Bouchard in his own zone. And Oilers can score 3 goals in a blink of an eye. Yeah, that is... Dude, the Oilers honestly can get their offense going in 2 seconds. Bouchard with it up top. Goes over to Draisaitl with the right circle. He goes down low with it. McDavid with the puck. Excuse me. Go Sabres. Yes, sir. Go Sabres. We fucking love it. Oh, my God. What a save. David Riddick with the glove. Holy shit. Oh, does Draisaitl think it's a goal? Did that go in? I think it got gloved, but it went in the net. Hyman has been absolutely insane this series. Yes. Got over. That's a goal. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. Holy fucking. Whew. So the call on the ice is no goal. I'm putting up a goal here. The puck crossed over the line in his glove. The momentum carried the glove in the pocket. That's a goal. I think that's a goal. I think that's a goal. You know that puck is clearly in the net. Never mind, I'm back. Hey, appreciate you being back. Great, I got Draisaitl to score a goal tonight. They're reviewing it right now, so we'll see. I ended up, dog, I don't know if you're in the stream last night. I was using StreamEats last night. I ended up getting, last night, to get Sling. I'm not getting YouTube TV just for the NHL playoffs. I got Sling. As they're still reviewing it here, 12:14 to go in the second period. I got Sling, and last night it was $40. Today I purchased it for $20, half off. There was a deal that was going on starting May 1st, apparently. It's like Toronto, Florida last year. It is. It is. Mm-hmm. It's officially a good goal. It's 2-2. Leon Draisaitl gets a goal here. Ties the game up on the power play. The puck completely crossed the line before. So I guess I didn't know this. If he closes the trapper and then it still carries it over, the puck is considered frozen and it's no goal. Use NHL 66 with the VPN. I've thought about that. I use NHL 66. I usually use ESPN Plus. I have ESPN Plus, but for some reason, NHL playoff games aren't being shown on ESPN Plus unless you have a service provider. So I got that or whatever. It's not working, but I use NHL 66 for Nyes. Dude, Matthew Nyes is an absolute dog. He's been great for them. At least he was yesterday. He was the overtime hero. I love bro. I wish the Sabres drafted him back in 2021. I think that's when he was drafted. I think so. Edmonton here ties the game up as now they throw the puck in the Elliott zone. Oh, but Inchel had to go. No, it did go in. It did go in. Inchel that that's I like the reference. 11:48 to go here in the second period, and Perry and Anderson collide in the corner as there's a stoppage of play. Perry is down and off at the count. He is shaken up. So obviously, Perry is holding that. What is that? The left knee or right knee? I can't tell from this angle. All right. Well, yeah. Shots in favor of LA. 12-11. 11:48 to go as Corey Perry is now just getting up, and he is definitely favoring something. One of his legs. Can't believe Sabres drafted Rhino before Draisaitl. I know, dude. I know. But Reinhart was an absolute beast going into the 2014 draft, though, I'm pretty sure. Who went number 1 in 2014? No, it was Ekblad that went number 1, right? Yeah, Ekblad went number 1. So Corey Perry's going into the corner, and ooh, he just lost an edge with Anderson. Yeah, he just caught an edge there. So Perry is gonna not. So Perry is gonna get a tripping call here, but somebody else is gonna have to serve it because Perry is going to the box. So LA is gonna go on the power play here. Have a chance to take the lead again. So it looks like Zach Hyman's going to serve the penalty for Corey Perry here. I need to get a bigger desk. Edmonton wins the draw as now they get the puck out. But, by the way, the Oilers are 2 out for 21 on power play versus the Oilers this season, including the playoffs. Now, Drew Doughty with the puck in his own zone with some speed. Perry is a big part of Edmonton's second line power. Dude, Perry has been a great addition for them, man, this season. I'm not going to lie. He has been great for them. Drew Doughty in the neutral zone on the right wing. He drops it back for Kempe. Kempe throws it in from the left to the right. Puck is now down low. Anderson goes down low with it. And, that was Arvidsson. Kopitar now has the puck. He goes down low for Arvidsson. Arvidsson at the left corner goes up top with it. Now Fiala at the right circle. Up top to Doughty. Doughty to Kopitar. It's going to be a shot there. That just goes wide. Kempe with the attempted shot there. Now taken away by Edmonton. Edmonton down the right wing. He's going to spin back around at the right circle with it and tries to go over to one of his guys. And LA retrieves the puck at Edmonton's blue line. So now Kopitar with the puck. Kopitar stops at the blue line. Goes back cross ice pass to the left side. And that's going to be a tripping. Whoa, there's going to be a tripping penalty here on Kevin Fiala. In 2021, Sabres drafted Isaac Rosen around round 1 and Paul Topov around 2 and Kisakov. That is 157. Because I saw something from a Sabres guy on Twitter that Sabres really drafted Paul Topov and Kisakov over Nyes. I think Rosen's going to be great for the Sabres if he's not traded. Oh, whoa. What? That's a horrible call. Dude, so they're calling a hooking penalty on Fogle, which is the right call. They're calling embellishment on Fiala, that's not embellishment. That is a horrible fucking call. Wow. All right, so LA's on a 4-on-3 here for 51 seconds with 10:39 to go in the third period. I wish Perry played with Bedard, though. Bedard would have been a lot better. Yeah, but Bedard's an absolute fucking stud, bro. I love Bedard. He's gonna, once our studio's done, he's gonna have, I think we're gonna have a jersey up in the background for him. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff for a background. I'm excited for. Officiating has been ass every pro sport you go now. It's nuts. So Edmonton tries to get it out, kept in by LA. Now LA has it. So it's gonna still be a 5-on-4 because it was coincidental. That's right. I'm dumb. Sorry. So LA has the puck. Byfield drops it back for. It's gonna be a shot there. Rebound. Byfield has it. And now Moore is down and out in the corner. Byfield knocks down a guy. It's getting kind of physical there in the corners. And now Deneau's trying to get it out there. And now Desharnais, I think that's how you pronounce his name. It's still in the left corner as well. And Desharnais is just holding it. Puck finally squirts free. And now Edmonton just shoots that down the ice. So now with 13 seconds to go here on the LA power play. As LA long stretch pass for Dubois. Dubois now drops it back. Puck is down low. Now circling which jersey first, Bedard or Johnson? That's a great question. Because the Johnson jersey is going to be in on June 5th. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here on LA. Now this game is getting physical here, which is what we like to see, is playoff fucking hockey. Alright, so Johnson's jersey is coming in on the 5th of June. Well, it's expected to come in. By the way, ESPN's going to a TV timeout. That's embellishment, bro. Come on. Anyways, the Bedard one. So we wouldn't be actually getting a Bedard jersey. We'd just be, I guess, one of my friends, Chris on the podcast. He has a Blackhawks jersey. Yeah, he has a Blackhawks Taylor Hall jersey. No, he doesn't. He has a plain Blackhawks jersey, I think. I don't know. He has a Blackhawks jersey of some sort. So he'd send it in, get Connor Bedard, obviously knitted, stitched on the back and everything, and sent back. So I think that'd be dope. I think that would be really dope. So yeah, podcast episode this week is taking place with an ice rink background. It's going to be taking place in an ice rink. We're going to try that. Hopefully the quality is a lot better than this week's podcast. So like I keep saying, we're experimenting with a ton of stuff here as we're at a TV timeout for the game with 7:43 left. If you guys are new here, if you guys want to see more content, if you guys are enjoying the stream, subscribe button down below. All socials are down there as well. New podcast episodes every single Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern at noon time. And who do you guys have winning this game? It's a 2-2 game right now. Oilers Kings halfway, a little bit more than halfway through regulation time. Oh, dude, Stars beat Vegas today, man. Up 3-2 in the series after being down 2-0. Corey Perry looks like he's coming back from the room, so 9:43 to go here in the second period, excuse me. So Corey Perry is coming back onto the ice here for a 2-minute Edmonton power play. That call was Bedard. LOL. Oh, that's great. That is absolutely great. That's wonderful. I like that reference. Alright, so face-off here is going to be to the right of David Riddick. Now, Edmonton's looks like first power play unit, of course, is going to be on the ice here to start. So in the draw is going to be McDavid against Kopitar, of course. I want to extend this out a little bit more, but it's going to fall off of my fucking... Anyways, it really doesn't matter. As long as you guys are getting sound. As long as you guys are getting sound, right? Alright, so face-off here is finally taken and won by Kopitar. Puck is in the corner. And McDavid gets it back up top to the point. Bouchard now has the puck. Goes over to Nugent Hopkins, left circle. McDavid down low. McDavid wraps it around up top for Bouchard. Bouchard now goes back to McDavid at the right circle. Down low for Draisaitl, who spins back down to the right circle. Going back to McDavid. They rotate once again. McDavid right circle to Draisaitl with the shot. Rebound. And Riddick covers it up. And he ends up earning a whistle there. A minute 31 to go here in the power play. 9:14 to go here in the second period. Shots, I think, are tied 13-13. Some good. I wish the Sabres power play would have some movement like the Edmonton Oilers, man. Fuck's sakes. Oh well. I'm complaining about the Sabres when they're not even playing. Like when their season's over, so whatever. Face off here to the right of Riddick. Draisaitl to take the draw here against the no that is. And the Oilers win the draw, so it's going to go back to Bouchard. Bouchard loses the puck at the blue line. Good defensive play and way to get back. So it's not going to be a breakaway here for LA as they just have it in the Edmonton zone instead. They just send it all the way back to their own end as now Granato is horrible. Granato was great for development. He wasn't great to get this team over the hump into the playoffs, if that makes sense. I think he'd be a great assistant. A minute to go here on Edmonton's power play. As now McDavid carries it into the zone, makes a nifty move, and Riddick is going to try to send that down, hits the back of one of his guys. And now the puck's on the left half boards in LA's zone. And now Sabres so trusted kind of why our team was at. I agree. New beginnings with Lindy Ruff, though. As LA couldn't get the puck out. Now puck's up top for Bouchard. Bouchard over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl goes over to McDavid. Bouchard with it up top. And now Bouchard with the one-timer there. That puck's still loose. Back up top to Bouchard. McDavid with the one-timer there as Riddick's mask is now off. All right, so with 28 seconds to go here in the power play, 8:11 to go here in the second period. Are you pro UPL or Devin Levi? Damn. All right. So back to your question though. Right now I'm pro UPL. I am keep Devin Levi down in the AHL to start the season. Get a backup goalie for 1 year. I think 1 year contract for the backup goalie because I don't want Devin Levi to come up and after next season or even mid-season and everything. Just one season. UPL now. Devin Levi keeping the AHL. Let him get some more development, even though he dominates the AHL. So, and that puck's gonna be sent down by LA. With 21 seconds to go here on the Edmonton power play. 8 exactly to go here in the second period. 8 minutes, that is, not seconds. As now Draisaitl into the offensive zone. Goes over to Nugent Hopkins at the left circle. He backhands that back up top to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid at the right circle. McDavid down low. Draisaitl with it at the bottom of the right circle. Still stick handles. And it's going to be even strength now as McDavid has it down low at the goal line. McDavid waits. Out for Draisaitl, and that goes in. Draisaitl with the second goal of the night. Makes it 3-2 Edmonton right as the power play expired. Gets the Oilers back up. 3-2 here in the second period. And the primary assist is going to be McDavid. I know that 100% for a fact. But McDavid with the hell of a pass, by the way. A hell of a shot by Draisaitl too. Let's see. It's going to be Draisaitl from McDavid and Bouchard. Makes sense. We shall see if Buffalo's brain trust is as logical. Not going to lie. I'm trying to trust Buffalo, but it's very hard because the Sabres haven't made the playoffs since I was 10. So, face off here, or 9, excuse me. Face off here won by LA. They throw it in the zone with 7:30 to go here in the second period. Puck's on the left corner. And now the puck is finally out into the neutral zone. As Draisaitl has 2 goals in this game to tie the game at 2 and then take the lead 3-2 here halfway through the second period. And now Edmonton on the right half boards, they throw that in. They rim it around the boards from the right to the left. And now Leon Draisaitl was 5 shots in this period alone. Draisaitl, he has been playing great, especially I've noticed him a lot in this game. He's been playing great in this game. As Edmonton ends up throwing that into LA's zone, and LA just flips that back to center ice. LA now controls the puck in the neutral zone. Fiala just ships that back over to the Oilers as the Oilers throw that puck in deep from the left to the right. Shots in favor of Edmonton in this period, 11-3. They've really started to take over this game. And now Edmonton ends up just going back to their own zone. And now in the neutral zone. And now it's going to be Warren Fogle with it. Goes back to his D guy. And now shots in favor of Edmonton, 17-13 overall in this game as Edmonton chucks that into the right corner. It's going to be a shot there. It's going to be going wide. Now the puck's in the right corner, back to the left corner for it. And now puck is banked back up top to the point. It's going to be a block shot by LA as Edmonton swings that puck back down low. And now Edmonton feeds off a guy there. And it's going to be Deneau on him. And now Deneau is fighting for it. Can't quite get the puck. Edmonton throws the puck back down low here with 6 minutes to go in the second period. Now Edmonton tries to keep it in. They do so successfully. Puck is backhanded below the goal line in LA's zone. Puck is still there. Puck's now rotated back to the left half boards as LA now takes the puck out through center ice into Edmonton zone. It's going to be Deneau. They're tapping it in the left circle there as a couple players go crashing into the net there, but the net does not come off its moorings, so play does continue. Puck's now at the left circle here in Edmonton zone. And now LA with it. Byfield now left hash marks with the puck. He shields off, throws the puck around the boards. And now LA tries to get the puck below the goal line here as Kopitar goes in for it. Now it's going to be a shot on net there. It's blocked by Edmonton. And now in transition through center ice is Edmonton with the puck. They backhand that into the right corner in LA's zone here at 5:18 to go in the second period. LA with the puck behind their own net. As now LA looking to break the puck out here in transition. Kopitar with the puck. Nice nifty move at the red line. And now Edmonton gets the puck back in their defensive zone. Bank pass there. And that's going to be staying on side. Kind of surprising, not going to lie. Draisaitl throws the puck in deep. Actually got to go now. See you on next stream. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. I'll see you next stream as well, sir. 4:50 go here in the second period. As LA controls the puck here. Shot on net there. That just goes wide of Skinner. Puck kept in by LA. Nice little tap pass by Kempe to Kopitar. Back to Kempe. One timer there from the top of the point. It's going to be blocked by Edmonton. Edmonton tries to get that puck out through center ice, and they do. Doughty now with the puck in the neutral zone. Tap pass over to Fiala, who then throws the puck into the right corner into Edmonton's zone. And now Lizotte trying to play, and Fiala comes in the corner as well. He's fighting for it in Edmonton's zone in the right corner. Fiala comes up with the puck. And now puck is going to be thrown around. Back up top to the point. Puck's thrown back down low to the right half boards. Now Edmonton picks the puck up. Just chips that in the LA zone. And that's going to be far enough here for an icing with 4:07 to go in the second period. So a 3-2 game, of course. Almost to the second intermission. Not quite, but... most playoff points per game all time. McDavid at 1.6. Same with Draisaitl there. It's tied for second all time. Sam Reinhart had a career year too. Too bad Sabres didn't keep him. Yeah. What I heard is that the Sabres Reinhart wasn't gonna resign, so the Sabres traded him, and that phone call was actually Sabres embedded like a behind the scenes stuff. That phone call between Reinhart and Kevin Adams and the Sabres was so pure. It was something to see. I'm always rooting for Reinhart, man, no matter what. Wraparound. I can't even talk right now. Anyways, Evander Kane with the puck in LA zone. The puck's going to be thrown back below the goal line here with 3:45 to go in the second period. Edmonton leads the series 3-1 here. As LA tries to get the puck out, they do successfully. PLD gets the puck back to one of his D-men. As LA is looking to reset there. Forward checker on LA. However, though, Edmonton goes for a line change. And now LA ends up just tipping that puck in, but Edmonton back the other way. McDavid through the middle of the ice with speed. He curls back around. He throws the puck now down low. Now it's going to be Hyman with the puck. Shots in favor of Edmonton 17-14. As Edmonton still controls the puck in the offensive zone, but now LA gets that puck out into center ice. Now McDavid just chips that puck into the LA Kings zone in the left corner. Now the puck's down low in the corner. Now to the left half boards. Hyman centers on the front there. That puck just goes wide. There's going to be a penalty call here on LA. So now Edmonton is going to the box here. 2:56 to go in the second period. As there's going to be a TV timeout. We shall see if Edmonton ends up possibly coming back. Extending the lead. Or if the penalty get killed off. Do you wish Sir Patrick Kane would sign his last year at the Sabres? That's an interesting one because personally, Sabres right now are looking for a top 6 forward and a third line center to fill out some depth. Patrick Kane can play in the top 6. Just saying. I would love to see Sir Patrick Kane come to Buffalo in one of his last seasons. Just honestly, just give him a 1 year deal, $4 million. I'll be content. He's not washed. He was pretty much at a point per game for the Wings. He came up clutch for the Wings multiple times in their late season playoff push. I'd love him. He'd help the Sabres so much with some scoring. You wouldn't ask him to do too much, so he wouldn't have to be the old Patrick Kane. Just play up the par, and I think he'll be fine. So I think that'd be dope. I think that would be dope. You're a Stars fan, correct? If not, what's your favorite team? Sorry, I had so many people come into the Stars Vegas stream a couple nights ago. Like the people that come back, I'm like, I think they're either Stars or Vegas fans half the time. But some people just watch live streams, which I admire too. I posted a TikTok about Dallas and Vegas and everything and stuff like that. And then some dude commented, I feel like whoever wins the series between the Dallas and Vegas will move on to the second round. Oh, that's my type of humor. So 2:56 to go here in the second period. Edmonton is on the power play now. Face-off's going to be to, it looks like the left of Riddick. Yeah, looks like the face-off's going to be to the left of Riddick, but we're just showing players' faces now. So we're just waiting for the puck drop now. Face-off won by Sir Draisaitl. Now Draisaitl go over to Bouchard. And now McDavid has the puck down low. He spins back around. Nugent Hopkins with a shot there. It's going to be blocked by LA. LA trying to clear it. They can't do so. And they gain control and backhand that puck down the ice. So now Bouchard with the foot race. Now he just ends up getting the puck below his own goal line, looking to regroup here. I'm not a fan of any team anymore. I'm a fan of the team that I have money on that night. You know what? I respect that. I respect that. So you're just a hockey fan, and then you just like bet and stuff, and then you just root for whatever. That's honestly not that bad. It's not that bad. Bouchard with it up top. Nugent Hopkins turns the puck over, and LA is going to get that puck out here with the minute 12 to go here on the Edmonton power play. I would bet more if I actually had the money to do so, but I'm investing all my money into the podcast and into my savings account. So, and McDavid with some speed down the left wing into the LA zone, cross ice pass. Now Draisaitl top of the right circle, down low for McDavid. McDavid tries to step free. Puck is loose there. Draisaitl can't bury it, and now puck is at the right half boards for Lizotte. And now McDavid fighting for it with Draisaitl. Puck is thrown down low here. Both teams still fighting for the puck. Spence is down there as well. And now LA finally fires the puck down. No, it's kept in by Bouchard, and now LA ends up getting it out. The minute 27 to go here in the second period. 30 seconds to go here on the LA power play. Stuart Skinner plays it for Bouchard behind his net. He's looking to regroup with the Oilers as well. Seems like the Oilers only have one power play group at this point. And now Nugent Hopkins left circle, bank pass for Bouchard up top, back down low. And now McDavid has it left circle. Now he spins back around to the right circle with the puck. McDavid, top of the right circle with it. Down low to Draisaitl with the one-timer. Rebound. McDavid back to Draisaitl up top. Bouchard with the one-timer. That's just going to go wide. And now we are even strength here. 54 seconds left. Shot there, and it goes in. It's a 4-2 game. Tipped in. Who was it tipped in by? Nugent Hopkins, was it? A shot by Bouchard, though. Ryan Nugent Hopkins from Bouchard and I believe McDavid. Wow. So Edmonton, man. We're down 2-1. All of a sudden, man, a 4-2 game. That was a great shot by Bouchard. That hits off of... Wow, dude, that hits off of the inside of Hyman's leg. Yeah, it was assisted by Bouchard and McDavid. It hits off the inside of Nugent Hopkins' leg. Hits off the inside of the post and goes in. So 48 seconds to go here. 4-2 game all of a sudden. And it's going to be icing here on Edmonton. Someone taught me a while ago, aside your bankroll, never wager more than 20% on a given night to protect your bankroll. Of course, you have to make smart choices, blink of an eye. You know what? I've never been told that before, but that's smart. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Cause I mean, I guess that's great because so then you don't overspend money because obviously, there's people out there with gambling addictions that will gamble all their money and they're broke and they wonder why they're broke and then they get really depressed when they don't win money. And now with 37 seconds to go here, Edmonton back the other way through transition into the LA zone. Now cross ice pass there, right circle, shot on net there. That hits off the side of the net. Edmonton controls it in the LA zone. Top of the right circle, now goes up top. Puck's rimmed around the boards to the left corner. And now with 18 seconds to go here in the second period, puck is still down low below the LA Kings goal line. Excuse me. LA trying to get it out, and they do. Now Arvidsson goes through center ice. That puck's going to be thrown into the right corner in Edmonton zone. One last chance here. Out in front there for LA, and that puck is not going to go in here. So we are going to be at the second intermission, and there's some pushing and shoving here. Interesting. So we are currently at the second intermission officially. I'm not going to lie, man. This game has been very entertaining. All right, so let me get the timer out for you guys as well. Bang. All right. I just have to... What am I setting it to right now? We go to the NHL app. If the NHL app will load for me, that'd be wonderful. All right, we are going to 16 minutes. Did it not? It's supposed to set it automatically. Time is paused. All right, there we go. We'll go to 60 minutes. All right, I don't know why it's... No, let me go to... It's a guarantee that bad nights will happen, so when you happen, you shouldn't lose more than... I mean, that's true. I mean, that's also very smart. You have to keep that in mind that you're not always going to win money. I mean, it's very hard to win money gambling in general. So... I have to make this bigger, obviously, but... There we go. So what should I do? Damn, the time is almost right on there. Damn, it's 12:07. That's wild. I'm probably not gonna end up going to bed until like 1 o'clock in the morning ish. Probably a little bit longer. I'm probably sleeping a little bit on my off day tomorrow. I don't know if I want to stream the Leafs and Bruins game tomorrow night at 8. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling frisky, I'll probably do it. But I don't know. Maybe. Depending on how I feel. Alright, you know what? I kind of want to do a quiz, but like, I don't know. Maybe. I think quizzes are ultimately really, really fun anyways. Let me... You know what? Fuck it. I'll do a quiz. Why not? I'll throw the chat so I can actually see the chat up here. Yeah. No. I throw it like next to it? No. We'll just throw it right here, I guess. We'll just expand it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and then we'll throw the timer right there on my screen. And then, alright, cool. So now we have this. Oops. Real quick, though. Alright, so let me bring up The window capture. It's gonna be this. Bangers, absolute bangers. Sweet. All right, we have that there. All right, let me go back to OBS now. Dude, there's something in my eye. God damn. By the way, real quick though, before I do it, I'm going to show you guys what I have on the podcast for this week. Stamkos, last game in Tampa Bay. Rob Brindamore, future in Carolina. Suddenly unclear per Darren Dreger. Dallas Stars talk. I want to talk about the Stars. I just don't know what. And then could the Leafs core be broken up? Marner traded Tavares buyout. Leafs passed on Swayman in the draft, taking the pick after. And then just some shorts and TikTok content that we're going to post. US Born will do that stuff. So that's really it. All right, now actually to the quiz. Edmonton. Ooh, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter if it's in all caps. Oilers quiz. All right, I'm gonna tweet something out real quick about this game. My eye is dry as fuck. Holy shit. All right, Edmonton Oilers, all trivia and quizzes. Wow. All right. All right, now I'm good now. You throw this on charge. Did you do the NHL bracket challenge? Yeah, I did. All right, I did it. I showed it during the Vegas stream, but let me show you real quick. It's gonna make me view. All right, here's view brackets. Bang! I have 30 out of 30, 382 points. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm not perfect. No one better cleaning up the garbage than Hyman in the league. 100%. Dude knows how to get the dirty goals, and I respect him for it. So I got 10 points here. I thought Florida was going to win in 7. I have Florida. I have Leafs in 6. Don't ask me why. I was feeling frisky. Rangers in 5. I didn't get the 5. Hurricanes in 6. I have the Hurricanes. So I have 3 out of 3 right now in the East. I need Toronto to come back at least. I have Edmonton in 7. I probably have Edmonton winning. I have Vancouver in 6. That could happen. That could legitimately happen. What the fuck was I thinking picking Winnipeg in Colorado in 6 or whatever? The fuck I'm saying. Jesus Christ. Am I dumb? And then I have Dallas beating Vegas in 7. That might happen. I have Dallas ultimately winning a couple over the Rangers. Yeah, second round, Dallas. Should be Colorado, but whatever. Yeah. I was feeling frisky and picked Winnipeg and Toronto for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I have Dallas winning the Cup against the Rangers. And Dark, I put actual money on them to win the Cup. All right, this is going to be absolutely brutal because I know absolutely nothing about the Oilers, but it does not matter because it's okay. We almost got the same exact details. I would love to see that. Smith. Okay. Skinner. Let's not call all caps. McDavid. Dries. Seitel. Nugent. Hopkins. There is no way it's going to make me put. I actually guessed Panthers in 5, Toronto 6, Rangers in 5, and Carolina in 6. Panthers in 5 worked. Nice. Rangers in 5. That was 4. Toronto in 6. Yeah, same. Carolina in 6. No, why the fuck did I put Hyman? Imagine Yakupov was on here. Oh, you know what? We'll just get this out of the way. Gretzky. How many does he have? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I feel like he played longer for them. Defenseman. Bouchard. Um, who else? Boston had to lose to Washington and Ottawa in regulation so they could play Toronto. You already know they wanted to play Toronto. They fucking lost. I think they lost that game on purpose. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Why am I blanking? The Oilers fucking sucked. You know what? I want to do an NHL quiz instead. Fuck this one. Tyson Berry, yeah. Cam Talbot, Devin Dubnik. NHL quiz. What's this? NHL quiz, hockey teams, ice hockey. Bro, these shits are for like babies, bro. The most valued player. Interesting. What's this? Played? No, I'm not doing this website. I'm not doing this website. Sporco, we've already done. Newest ones. Big Four team geographic names. Interesting. Boston definitely tanked them 100%. There is no way in how they did not. I mean, it got us better series, but alright, we're doing this. So, obviously, New York. Oh. Yes. Buffalo. Dallas. Houston. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit here for myself. Okay, there we go. Alright, this might be the easiest quiz of all time. Memphis. My West was Vegas in 6, Colorado in 6, Oilers in 6, Preds in 6. Yeah, I don't think the Preds are going to win the series. You never know. They could come back in 7. Oilers in 6 is looking like maybe 5. Colorado in 6. They won in 5 in Vegas in 6. That's not happening. Vegas, Colorado, though. Colorado you got right. Oilers you're probably getting right. Maybe you'll be off on Vegas Preds. You never know. They still have a couple games to go. Toronto. Ooh. Montreal. Tennessee. Jacksonville. New England. Unless they're gonna call it Boston. Nope. Boston. You have Los Angeles is also the 7-1. Golden State. Sacramento. What else after Sacramento? Let's go. San Jose. Anaheim. Okay. Tampa Bay. Florida. Texas. Arizona is gonna be what, the 3 or 4-1? Arizona. There isn't a California team, right? Vancouver's fortunate to be up 3-2 instead of down 3-2. Dude, Besser saved their ass in Game 5. I'm not gonna lie. They say he single-handedly made sure it was a 3-1 series instead of Preds being up 3-2 by now, to be honest with you. Vancouver should not be. They should not have been moving on. I mean, they're not moving on yet, but what else? What am I missing? Seattle is going to be 2. I said 3. Mariners, oh yeah, the Kraken. Alright, I'm going to go in the NHL. So you have Detroit. You have Ottawa. You have New Jersey. You have Philadelphia. You have Pittsburgh. You have Columbus. You have Cincinnati. I spelled Cincinnati wrong. Am I dumb? What else? Cincinnati. You have Chicago, you have St. Louis. You have I spelled Milwaukee right first try. Give it up. Let's fucking go. Green Bay. What else? What else? What else? What else? San Francisco. San Francisco. Miami. I'm trying to think. Don't forget the 12 shots on goal win in game 3. That's true. How the fuck did they win with 12 shots on goal? And then on top of that, you have Edmonton who won with what? 15 on a 1-0 game the other night? Something like that. What else here? All right. NBA, NFL, Boston, New England. NFC East, you have, I already did Dallas, New York, Washington. Damn, there's a lot of pressure on me. God damn. I have less than 2 minutes left. NHL Central Division, you have Winnipeg, you have Colorado, you have Vegas, you have I already did Boston. Oh yeah, Edmonton. You have, did I do, Vancouver? Okay. What else? I might be a little dumb. High key. You're not including the MLS, which is nice. NL Pacific Division. We have LA, we have Vegas, we have Seattle, we have Arizona. Canucks may be experiencing Taka overkill right now. What do you mean by that? You mean like it's overworking them, or like maybe Taka is? What do you mean by that? No, there's not a Virginia team. Oh, Cleveland. Bang. Oakland. Wow, okay. Houston. I already guessed Houston. Overcoaching. I mean, he could be overcoaching. You're not wrong. All right, we're almost here. I'm going to give up now. Denver, Kansas City. Yeah, I literally know all these teams. 67. Average score 73. I can tell you've been practicing. Fuck you. Taka is not letting his skill. I noticed they're kind of playing a little tight too. Maybe it's just me. I don't know though. Maybe it's just me. Can I? Their power play has not been great either against a very horrible Preds power penalty kill in the regular season. Maybe it's just me, but that's just what I've been noticing. Are you an Oilers fan? I am not. I am a Sabres fan. Obviously I can tell you're a Kraken fan. Welcome to the stream, first off. Appreciate you being here. Number 2, yeah, so I'm a Sabres fan, unfortunately. But I like to, because we're a hockey podcast and everything, I like to do live commentaries on stream, try to connect with other fan bases around. So I like to, connect with people. So outside of just comment sections, talk to them on the live stream and everything. So we're almost back here for the start of period number 3. Dude, the Oilers just turned it on, man, in the second period, halfway through the second period, man. Absolutely wild stuff. I mean, it was called too in chat, so. All right. Let me bring up the game now. I would love to have Tage. Tage is a hell of a player. He had a down season, but he'll be back for sure. He will be back to normal Tage self. So we just start the third period here as the puck is now thrown down low by LA. Alcone picks the puck up. McDavid now gives it off. And now scoring chances in favor of Edmonton, 14-2. And by the way, game 4, Edmonton had 13 shots total. They had 16 in the second period alone. Edmonton now just gets the puck in the neutral zone, racing after his Hyman, but it's going to be Anderson who backhands that for Kopitar, but puck couldn't be handled by Kopitar. Hyman now gets the puck. He throws that puck down low, but taken away by Doughty behind his own net. Now Doughty goes over to Fiala, who drops it off. And now in the offensive zone is going to be Fiala with the puck on the left half boards. He throws it down low for Arvidsson, lets it go around to Anderson. And it's going to be kept in by LA, but now Ryan Nugent-Hopkins picks the puck back up. How do you release the Kraken? How do you feel about Dave Hackstall getting traded? Are you happy about it? Are you pissed about it? What are your thoughts on him getting traded just a couple days ago? So we're just a minute gone here left as LA controls the puck for a split second here at Edmonton's zone. Shots in favor of Edmonton, 21-15. As that's going to be a shot just gone wide by Kevin Fiala. As now Edmonton just gets the puck into the neutral zone as LA is going for a line change. Arvidsson drops it off. Now goes to the bench. And now it's going to be Morawithe who drops it off, and now he goes to the bench. And now both teams, Edmonton's going for a line change too. And now the Kings are just going to throw that puck into Edmonton's zone. Stuart Skinner plays it for one of his guys. And now coming through the neutral zone is going to be Hyman. As now that puck is thrown down low. As Edmonton ends up putting it to the right half boards. And that's going to be thrown down low by Desharnais. And now puck's back up top for the Oilers who control in LA's zone still. Corey Perry is down low. He can't quite get to the puck. And now LA controls the puck in their own left corner. Now puck is kept in by Edmonton. They just throw it down into the corner. But now it's going to be taken by Oliver Moore. And the puck is going to be... Alright, so it's going to be delayed offsides here on the Oilers with 17:43 to go in the third period. It's now... The Oilers going for a line change. Now LA's ready to break the puck out. It's going to be a long stretch pass. Tipped into the zone, but taken away by more interested in what a full season of Jack Quinn and Bowen Byram produced. You know what? I'm excited to see Jack Quinn. I guess his 5v5 points per 60 or something was like 5th in the league or something in his limited time in playing. And it was like he was behind like McDavid, Matthews, Kucherov, McKinnon, and Matthews or something like that. I don't even think McKinnon was on there, or McDavid was on there. I don't know. Either way, though, that's wild. I'm excited to see Bowen Byram with full off season with these guys, as well as I'm actually an Oilers fan. I had nothing to do with it. Oh, I like that. You know what? I like that. Oh, the name confused me. That's my bad. My bad. Oilers here. Hope as long as they don't blow it. Knock on wood. We'll see, though, here in the third period. They've looked great, though, since the 10-minute mark in the second period. Since really that power play with 9:43 left. Yes, I remember the time precisely for some reason. I'm excited to see what Lindy Ruff does for Owen Power and Dylan Cousins so bad, and Bowen Byram, and all the young guys, too. Oilers have the puck now as they just chip it out of their own zone, and now through center ice are the Oilers. And now into the offensive zone on the right half board. Zach Hyman with the puck at the right circle. He spins back around, throws the puck down low, tries to. Taken away by LA. Long stretch pass kept in by Draisaitl. And Draisaitl just throws that into the corner as he goes to the bench. 16 minutes left here in the third period. Shots in favor of Edmonton, 21-16. As now LA ends up carrying it into the offensive zone on the left half boards. It's going to be dropped back, but now taken away by Edmonton. And now it's going to be Kane. Kane drops it back. And now Draisaitl with it just throws it down low for Kane. But it's going to be taken away by Fiala. Fiala in his own zone. Goes over to Dano. Dano ends up just throwing that into the right corner. In Edmonton's zone, Stuart Skinner plays it. As now Edmonton controls the puck in their own zone. There's going to be a couple forward checkers on them, on the puck carrier. But now Bouchard ends up fumbling the puck. So now Ellie picks the puck back up. And now Ellie's just going to throw that into the Edmonton zone, and now they have to touch up because it was a delayed offside here. And now Bouchard tries to get the pass taken away by Dubois, and that's going to be a shot on net. Are you worried that Ruff is just another old coach? Maybe you need a newer, younger direction? That's a good question because I think that an older coach is great. We need a coach that will accountability, tough on the guys that want to get the best out of the guys, but isn't a complete dick and asshole for no reason. Lindy Ruff said it in a press conference. He's gonna reward the guys that are playing good with ice time. He's gonna bench guys that aren't playing so great, and that's just how the NHL should work. Don Granato would not do that. He'd bench the guy for like a period, and then get back out there. Like no. Like if bench the guy if he plays bad in another shift, bench him again. If you know like or just bench him for the rest of the game. Face off here to the right of Riddick, won by the Oilers. I personally, I'm all right with the Ruff signing. I think this is more of a bridge deal, and then they're gonna get a long-term head coach once they actually get into the playoffs. If they do, puck's out in front there, and it's gonna be a shot save made by Riddick. In my opinion, the Sabres absolutely stole Bowen Byron from Colorado. Middlestead was sold high. They sold Middlestead at the highest that they possibly could. I think that was a great move by Adams. I think Middlestead has been great for Colorado, but I think 1-for-1 was a little too much on Colorado's part. Now, if they get a cup with Middlestead this season, you know what? Great. They won the fucking trade. Like, it'd be Eichel, Ryan O'Reilly, and Middlestead getting a cup after being traded right away. Like, fuck me. Like, at that point, I don't care. We still won the trade. Actually, no, because they got a cup. If Middlestead was the huge part of it. But oh well, though. I'm rooting for Middlestead and Colorado. I honestly am. I was so hyped for the trade. A lot of Sabres fans were pissed off, though. I was like, dude, we need a blue liner. Hyman throws the puck now into the offensive zone with 14 minutes to go here. As Byfield now spins back around. And he's looking for a breakout pass. He's going to stay open. And now he goes to the bench. So now Edmonton has a couple guys go off to. It's going to be a shot on net there by Anderson. Save made by Skinner. Now puck is in Edmonton's possession here in their defensive zone. Long stretch pass here, knocked out of midair by LA. And now LA throws the puck into their defensive zone. It's going to be a hip check there. I guess not a hip check, just a normal body check, I guess. On Iverson. I don't fucking know in my opinion. And it's going to be a shot on net there. LA puck's out in front there. Over under 5.5 games before fans in Buffalo tie. You know. Under. It'll take 3 games. I swear to God, the Sabres start like 0-3 or something, there's going to be fire Lindy chance, dude. And it's crazy because the season that the Devils like had like the most points in franchise history, at like 10 games into the season, they were fire Lindy chance, which is wild. And then obviously season's long, man. Season's long. You never know what can happen. I mean, look at the Oilers, for example. They started off horrible, fired their coach, and now they're possibly going on to the second round here. Shots in favor of Edmonton, 22-17 with 12:42 to go here in the third period. And now Janmark ends up throwing that puck in deep. LA picks the puck up. Why do you think Buffalo has good early starts, but as the season goes on, as they seem to fall back, excuse me. Personally, I think it's just their failure to make adjustments. I think the earlier teams on paper were actually with like, I guess, 2018-19, I think, 2017-18, 2018-19, around there. I think on paper it's better now. But like the past couple seasons, they started off slow and they've finished hot. But before that, though, with like Eichel, Reinhart, Ristolainen, and even with Ryan O'Reilly, Jeff Skinner at the time, they would start off hot. I think it was just the failure to make adjustments midway through the season. I truly think. And like I think that's all on coaching. I think that was a coaching issue. Plus goaltending wasn't strong. Like when the Sabres won 10 straight back in the 17-18 season. No, it was 18-19 season, excuse me. 2-on-1 here for Edmonton. I'll carry on with my thought in a second. And it's just going to be blocked away by LA. Back to my thought here. 11:52 to go in the third period. I think it was just, I mean, like during that 10-game winning streak, though, they won all their games like in overtime or shootout except for one game, and they beat Philly like 5-2 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was a 1-goal game. I don't know. But I think just failure to make adjustments. I just think it's a long season, and the team was young at the time, and I think this season, I predicted them to finish second in the division this season. I'm not doing that. At best, they're a wild card team to me. Ooh, Hyman with the nice move there at the goal line. He throws it down low. This season, it took way too long before they established UPL as their starter. Brain Trust made a mistake with Levi. Yeah, I kind of agree. I hated that they started Levi in the NHL. Man, I get you give him a chance and everything. He would have like one good game and then like two or three bad games. Like, give him a chance of development. I think UPL, man, if he played the entire season as a starter, he would be a top five as in a conversation. It's not me being biased or anything. I think next season he will be top five. Out of top three is a stretch because you have guys like Hellebuck, Saros, Bobrovsky, so Demko. And Edmonton with the top of the left circle. There's be a shot there that goes high and wide. Edmonton made a similar mistake with Jack Campbell at the start of the season. I felt bad for Jack Campbell, to be honest with you. I mean, he played like complete dog shit, let's be honest, but the entire team was dog shit, and he was just allowing so many damn goals. They just sent him down. So, I mean, it is what it is at that point. So we're halfway through the third period here. LA into the offensive zone. It's going to be a shot there. That's a save made by Skinner. By the way, Skinner has looked great in this series so far. And the shots are now in favor of Edmonton, 22-18. I think UPL is good. I think UPL is really good too. UPL is really came on at the last part of the season. So, yeah, UPL is great. I think the Sabres' weak point is really their fourth line. Edmonton takes the puck back. Puck's at the left circle now. Leon Draisaitl just throws the puck on net. Blocker saved by Riddick. And the Kings end up taking the puck behind their own net. And now the Kings looking for something. Nice little nifty move around Kane on the left half boards now through center ice. It's going to be thrown in from the left to the right. Rimmed around the boards. And now Moore plays behind his net for Dubois. Doughty pinches. He backhands that back down low for Dubois. Jack Campbell is very content making $5 million per season with Bakersfield. You know what? If you're making $5 million, you've already had a taste of the NHL and you're just playing on an AHL team. You know what? Fucking why not? You're living life down there. You're making millions of dollars. You're set for life, man. And it's gonna be a shot there by Kempe. Puck's out in front. Blocker saved by Skinner. Kempe top of the right circle. Just throws that puck on net. That's just gonna go wide. Edmonton tries to get it out, and they do so. So now through center ice. And that's going to be taken away. But, that almost got kicked out by Edmonton. But now through center ice, it's going to be Byfield to the right wing. Now Byfield throws that into the right corner. You're at 8:30 to go in the third period. Kempe now at the left circle. Throws it up top. It's going to be up top there. It's going to be a shot there. Just goes wide to Skinner. Edmonton picks the puck up here as they take their time. Bouchard holds the puck as both teams go for a line change. And now the Edmonton fans are starting to get a little rowdy here as they are currently at 4-2 shots in favor of Edmonton as well, 23-18. Series lead 3-1. So we'll see if they can hold on here with 8 minutes to go in the third period. As now McDavid currently gets on the ice as the Oilers try to get the puck out. LA controls the puck here through center ice. Now it's going to be tried to slap around there by LA, but that's going to be a broken stick. It's going to be rimmed around the boards, and now it hits off the glass and goes out of play here with 7:48 to go in the third period, as ESPN is now going to a TV timeout. I will be back in 2 seconds, fellas. Let me use the restroom real quick. Campbell needs a team that there isn't much media attention. That's true. Send them to, like, Seattle or something. Send them to Seattle. There's no media attention there. I want to talk some more smack. I'm just fucking around, dog. I'm just fucking around. Uh, Honestly, I was when I was like looking at the comment and everything. I was like, you know what? Let me say Seattle just because I say release the Kraken. That's absolutely gold. I'm not gonna lie. Video evidence. Interesting, Elliot Friedman. All right, so we're pretty much. I'm back just in time here. As face-off is won by Edmonton in their own zone, and it's going to be rimmed around the boards, and it's going to be icing here on Edmonton with 7:42 to go in the third period. Edmonton, of course, still 4-2. I know this is off topic. Do any of you guys in here listen to Tate McRae or the Kid Leroy? I don't know how old you guys are, so maybe not, but LA wins the draw. Here's going to be a shot there. It just goes wide to Stuart Skinner. Backhanded down deep. Arvidsson plays it below the goal line. And it's going to be centered out in front there. Rebound just goes wide as Stuart Skinner. LA tries to keep it in, but taken away by McDavid. And now Hyman back to McDavid. McDavid through the offensive zone. Left circle. He's going to take a shot there. Pad save by Riddick. LA gets the puck back. Saucer pass over to Deneau. Deneau just backhands it back for Doughty. Doughty in his own zone has a guy on him. That's going to be Hyman on him. And it's going to be tipped up and out of play here. 7:10 to go in the third period. And the whistle here stops play. Question. Why are you doing an LA Oilers stream? Two things. One, it's currently 12:40 in the morning here. I'm off of work tomorrow. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. But two, I love watch streaming games and stuff as like a 32 team NHL podcast and stuff. I like connecting with other fan bases, like their fans and everything. So I think it's pretty dope. And plus it is the only game going on in the playoffs and everything. So, like in the regular season, I choose and pick which games like the interesting ones. But during the playoffs, man, I just whichever games are going on and stuff that I can stream, I'm going to. So sometimes it might be like back-to-back nights or I guess back-to-back streams where it's the same teams and same games and everything, or maybe it'll be variety. So Draisaitl couldn't quite get the puck out. But yeah, this summer though, I'm really trying to connect with a bunch of fan bases, whether it's streams like in the off season. We're gonna do free agency stream, draft live stream. I want to do a live stream here and there just to talk about hockey. Although we have a podcast every Monday at noon, so maybe it's gonna be hard to find topics. But how did you get into YouTube? Great question. So it started all the way back in 2018, not the podcast, but when Fortnite first came out, I wanted to do like a Fortnite gaming channel. Icing here with 6 minutes to go. Sabres fan, but also an NHL hockey fan. Correct. So back in 2018, tried Fortnite or whatever. Tried sports games, MLB The Show, whatever. It didn't work out. I was using the cello, so I would play cello and like I was like, fuck it, let me just record. Cello honestly didn't do too bad for me and everything on like TikTok and YouTube. It'll kind of hover around like the 40, 50 view mark and everything. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Gaming is too saturated. I took a break and everything. And I was like, you know what? I love talking about sports. So I was like, I'm going to name a podcast called the Deep Dive Podcast originally back in August of 2022. So my gaming channel at that point had like a little over 100 subscribers. I think I just did 100 subscribers. So I'm like, fuck it. Like, let me just rebrand and everything. Did it. I don't know the floss. TV time out here, 5:32 to go in the third period. So yeah, back to the story. So I like did a lot of baseball because the baseball playoffs were coming up. And baseball is my favorite sport, believe it or not. So I do baseball. I did NFL stuff with Chris, who me and him are, I guess, the founders of this channel. And yeah, we ended up doing the podcast, and I mainly run it and everything. While I do run it, edit everything. I do like all the producing and stuff at the moment and managing whatever. So I do a lot with the channel, which I'm alright with because I was the one that really had the idea. So then we did that. And then last off season we basically sucked though. I guess last playoffs, we basically sucked almost strictly hockey. And back in mid June, I was talking with one of my work managers who's kind of involved with the channel. Kind of like he's kind of like he dabbles in it a little bit. Hopefully one day I get him in here as like a full time producer if it gets big enough and everything, or like a manager and everything. So he's like, you know what, like why don't you just go like just strictly to hockey? And I was like, you know what, I want to. I've been thinking about it and everything. So we are coming up with names in the back in like his office and everything. We're just like spitting shit. And then like literally he's walking out to do something and he turns around and he goes, checking from behind. And he just walks out and closes the door behind him. Doesn't say a word after that. I'm like, you know what? That's actually not bad. Like he was like, yeah, I was kind of fucking around, but I was like, you know what? That's great. So we made the logo. Um, I think that I think the logo is great. Eventually, if we get big enough, I want to make merch, but that's obviously way down the road. So yeah, now we just stick strictly to hockey. First off season, strictly to hockey. So that was a change back start of July. We brought Preston in for hockey, so he was the third guy. We wanted a third guy on, so the journey started there. So we've been strictly hockey less than a year. Doing hockey, we've gained a decent community, made a few connections along the way. So yeah, that's that. And now we're starting to make our own studio, with some of the money we're making on YouTube. So and some of our own money, of course, that we throw into a savings account every week, but not much. But it adds up, you know. So face off here, won by Edmonton here, 5:12 to go in the third period. Shots in favor of Edmonton, 23-18. And now Arvidsson throws it back up top to the point, but it's going to be taken away by Edmonton. Foot race here, and with the Vander Kane and Doughty. Vander Kane wins his shot on net there. It's going to be off the shoulder of Riddick. And now Arvidsson through center ice, and he's going to end up spinning back around at the right point. He just throws that puck in deep, and now the puck is below the goal line. And now Danault has the puck on the left half boards, and it's going to be Fiala who throws the puck back in deep. And now Spence pinches here. He's going to throw that puck down low. Puck's below the goal line in the Edmonton Oilers zone. Taken away by Edmonton. They just flip the puck into the neutral zone. Spence ends up getting the puck back. And now Edmonton and LA is both going for a line change. Kopitar gets the puck drop for him. On the left wing, he throws the puck in from the left to the right. Ekholm tries to get it. It's on the left half boards now for LA. LA keeps it in the Edmonton zone. Throw it on net there. Puck still out in front there. Loose puck. They're batting at it. They're whacking at it next to Stuart Skinner. Puck still loose. Still in front, and the puck now leaks over to the corner. And now McDavid picks the puck up here through center ice. Now he's just going to throw that puck into the corner, and he's going to veer off, and looks like he's going to the bench here with 3:57 to go in the third period. LA through center ice now, and they're going to throw the puck in the offensive zone. Kopitar now has the puck in the left corner. Kopitar ends up now eventually getting it over to the right half boards. Now at the right circle, puck's thrown back down low into the right corner. Now backhanded into the left corner. And now the Edmonton Oilers try to get that in deep. Now the Kings here down by 2, need a push. Let's see when the Kings pull their goalie. Shot on net there, saved by Riddick, who plays it for Spence. Looking to kind of speed up the pace play here as LA has a couple guys going to the bench for a line change. LA throws the puck in deep. Dubois goes after it down low. And now Moore with it below the goal line here. Tries to stuff it out in front. Puck's out in front there. Puck leaks out to the point. Moore with it at the left circle, spins around, tries to get it to the front. Dubois with it. Now he gets the puck out of the corner. Puck is now down low there. Puck's up top there. Shot there, blocked by the Oilers. Now Dubois with another shot. Just throws that. And now the Oilers end up chucking that down the ice. And it's not going to be far enough for an icing here with 2:51 to go in the third period. So the Oilers going for a line change. And now the Kings have the puck. Arvidsson through center ice. Now he carries it into the offensive zone, gets it taken away by Draisaitl. Draisaitl just tries to get it out of the zone, kept in by LA. LA gets it taken away by Edmonton right away. And Edmonton just throws that puck up. And how do you think the series would go? How do you think this series would go in the pre-playoffs? By the way, LA has pulled their goalie. I thought Edmonton would win in 7. And it goes in. It's 4-3 LA here. So all of a sudden with 2:18 to go here, they need one more goal, but they have plenty of time to tie the game up. I thought Edmonton would win in 7, I think it was either 6 or 7. I think it was 7, if I'm not mistaken. How about you, though? How about you? These streams are so much fun, Mikey. It looked like that was deflected out in front. Per almost infinity. It looks like that's going to be in Kempe goal. Deflected out in the high slot. Often nurses back and goes in. So 4-3 here. 2:18 to go in the third period. Let's see if LA can potentially tie this game up. But it's getting a little dicey for Edmonton, of course. They're going to pull. LA is going to pull the goalie here. Adrian Kempe's fourth goal of this year's playoffs, by the way. If you guys didn't know, well, you guys don't know. Alex Iafallo, well, I guess if you guys didn't know. Alex Iafallo's from Buffalo. I know this is completely random. Iafallo's dad skates at the ice rink I work at. I kind of want to see if Iafallo can come on the podcast this summer. We'll see, though. Because we're trying to get, like, people to, like, come on the podcast and stuff. Whether it's, like, CHL players, media members, whatever. Kings throw the puck in here with just under 2 minutes to go here, the third period. And the puck's in the Edmonton zone. And now it looks like the LA Kings net's going to be pulled here. And Edmonton gets the puck back. And now Edmonton here. And Riddick's still in the net, though. 2-on-1. Nugent Hopkins passes it over. That's going to be a shot there. That's off the side of the net. With the minute 30 to go here. And Riddick is a little bit slow to get up here. However, though, nonetheless, though, Fiala throws it into the Edmonton zone. CC goes after it with Arvidsson. And Matt Barnaby still lives in Buffalo. I actually did not know that. That's a cool fun fact. Empty net here for LA. LA now at the right circle. Spins back around up top. Doughty with it up top. He goes back down low at the right circle. Back to Kempe. Kempe left circle. Kempe with the shot there. Puck's out in the slot there. And LA now right circle. Out in front there. Centering pass. Just misses the no. Good effort play there. There's an Edmonton Oiler without a stick. And with 50 seconds to go here, LA controls the puck. 1-goal game, empty net. Up top, Doughty with it. Back over to Fiala. Fiala back to Doughty. Doughty back to Fiala. Fiala goes down low with the puck. Trying to go over to Kempe. Kopitar is trying to get it down low. And now Arvidsson with it. Pokes it up top to Doughty. Doughty tries to go back down low. He does so successfully. Kopitar rings it around the boards here with 28 seconds to go in the third period. And now the puck is out. And now it's a foot race here. Is Edmonton going to move out? And he gets taken down. And nonetheless, though, with 19.7 left, there's going to be a penalty call here that saved an empty net goal. With 19.7, 4-3 empty net goal. Draisaitl draws a penalty here. So, just saved the goal. However, though, obviously if you're Edmonton, you love the goal. But nonetheless, though, you get a power play out of this. That was a great penalty. Great effort play by Draisaitl. Great play by Cody Ceci there to knock the pass away. And that was just an overall great team defense by the Oilers there in that sequence. And that was a good hook by Danault. And you have to take it in that situation. Of course, Draisaitl coming up with a fist bump there. And yeah, Ekholm at $6 million and Bouchard at 3.9 are great contracts. Dude, Bouchard at 3.9 million is a steal and a half. Now, when he had the contract, like, it wasn't a steal. Hold on, isn't... Huh. I'm trying to... Draisaitl was on a breakaway. Because I know on a breakaway on an empty net, isn't it like an automatic goal or something if you take a penalty? You can't always judge a player based on the contract dollar value at the time they sign it. That is correct. That is 100% correct. So Edmonton is probably going to move on to the second round and beat LA in the third straight year. What is McDavid talking about to the refs? I don't know. 19.7 left here. Edmonton on the power play for 2. Dude, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm not going to say anything yet. Face off won by LA. They chucked that puck down the ice. Kept in by Edmonton. Draisaitl with the puck. Draisaitl takes a shot. Trying to go up top. Cheddar. And kept in by Edmonton. Edmonton throws the puck down low with 7 seconds left here. Doughty can't get the puck out. And now Edmonton is going to move on to the second round and beat LA for the third straight season in the first round. Now this is officially the final. 4-3 final. LA thought they had a final push. Could not get it indeed. And we will see you guys, by the way, Kraken. Congrats on moving on to the second round. Congrats. So the Oilers are going to play the winner of the Vancouver and Nashville series. I believe Game 6 is what, Friday, right? I wish Game 6 was tomorrow. Game 6, yeah, Game 6 is Friday. As long as Stars Golden Knights Game 6. So it looks like right now it's Stars and Golden Knights game is probably going to take place at either 9:30 or 10 on Friday. So I will be live streaming the Stars in Vegas game on Friday, by the way. So Darnell Nurse is bad at contract. Time it was signed, it will never be a good contract. I mean, sometimes though too, like for a player, I did not mean to minimize that. Sometimes with the player's contract too, it's like I lost my train of thought. Okay, I have my train of thought back. Sometimes with the player's contract, players look for a dollar number strictly off of, like you said, Kraken, like players that have signed the contract before him. So, like for example, I don't know. You look at the Matthews and McDavid and stuff like that. Like Matthews signed for $14 million. McDavid, his next contract, is probably going to get $15 million if I'd have to guess. At least, I mean, he's worth infinite amount of money, but obviously there's going to be a cap to it because of the salary cap. But you get the point. Like, what right now? Darlene is, I don't even know what Darlene's current what contract extension signed. $10 million, I think it was, or whatever. Thanks for streaming. I subbed and I appreciate this. I appreciate the subscription, Kraken. Thank you for being in chat. Thank you for joining the stream. Congrats on moving on to the second round. And I look forward to to streams as well. If you are interested in podcasts, this summer we're experimenting with a lot of things. Our last podcast, not the greatest quality. So again, I'm sorry about that, but I would check out future podcasts every Monday at noon if you're interested. If not, if you're just here for the streams, again, thank you for being here. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. It is currently 1 in the morning here. I have to get some sleep before I go for my lift in the morning. So thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you guys Friday